Hello, it's Ben. It's been a week and a bit, but I am very happy to present to you Session 6 of Labyrinthian Odyssey. Last time, on Labyrinthian Odyssey, our heroes embarked on a whaling expedition with allies new and old. While fighting the beast, the party and crew were assailed with psychic attacks, which forced them to relive past trauma. After the whales, after weathering the whales' mental and metal attacks, the trio returned to town as whaling legends. Having acquired new equipment and new powers, the prismatic pathfinders steel themselves to re-enter the Yggdrasil labyrinth. Pause that. Go back to this tab. Go unmute. I kneel. Okay, you guys are unmuted. And
That's me.
it's been about a week since the whaling expedition. It definitely, tired you guys out a bit more than your regular dungeon excursion. But in the meantime of your resting, you have leveled up. Yay.
Pog.
Yay. Okay.
Poggy.
Powerful.
Oh, dude, pog flavored. Sorry. So share with the class what you got on your levels.
Who's starting? I'll start, I guess.
What a leader, folks.
No one else volunteered. All right, so I leveled up my. I guess I'll start with my skill modifier stuff. I got another another stat in stealth, so now I have +2 stealth. So I'm super sneaky.
More than drinking.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. As much as I love to drink in the video game or in the board game, tabletop, quasi tabletop game,
Sure.
I feel like it would be better for my party members if I was a bit more sneaky. So maybe now with my +2 stealth, I won't be falling over when trying to talk to people.
Lock of hair. I don't think that's what governs stealth, but you go, King.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I got the skills Duelist Parry and Wild Counter. So Duelist Parry is a sword skill, which
you don't have to read the whole skill.
Then
sum up
I'm not gonna read them.
Sum up what it does in your own words.
Basically, they're counter attacks, and since I decided on these after consulting with our labyrinth master here. After I rolled a nat 8 on a d10, which is kind of a pog right there. So for my hit points, so now I have 27 health.
You're a beefy
So I'm
boy.
like really bulky.
Yeah.
So I can just take damage and dish out big hits on the enemies.
Well, yeah.
Assuming
you hit.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the crux of
Alright. I think that sums it up. You
also I have a sweet new axe, and my new ideology is no longer that axes are cringe, but
glad.
axes are a big win.
Yeehaw. Alright, Flynn, what you got?
I don't remember. It was 2 weeks ago, but I did learn a new song.
Nice. I'll remind you, in reaching rank 3 of Troubadour, your Bardic Inspiration die went from a D6 to a D8. So, that's good.
I do have that noted, so that's good.
Yeah. Make sure to keep your allies inspired. Yeah, what song did you learn?
Shelter Sonnet.
Cool, what does that do?
Which is for defense.
Oh yeah, classic defense buff. And I think you also got a class feature at rank 3, right?
Yeah, I got Jack of all trades.
Cool. What does that do?
So I can add half my performance to any skill check.
Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. What do you have, Hell?
So I got rank 3 Hexer. I got 5 on my hit die, so I have 17 HP now.
You guys are all
I
like
put a
getting
skill in
decent rolls.
foraging.
Yeah.
With rank 3 Hexer, I get Seething Malady, which is just basically my ailments and debuffs can spread
Is it
a short
debuffs or
distance from enemies.
is it just? I thought it was just status ailments. I might be wrong.
It's
What
the
it?
status or debuffs.
Oh shit! All right. Well,
I mean,
I'm the Lord. No,
yeah,
that's fine. That's fine for now. We'll see how it goes. Um.
it is a very small range. So
Yeah, it's essentially if they're
and
just standing
then my
next to each other.
spell. The spell I got is Torpor, so just a
Sick.
sleep spell.
Oh yeah. Those sleep's always been good in Etrian. I'm trying to think of like in 3 it's kind of just not that good since there aren't many skills that inflict it. Or the skills that can inflict it are pretty low, but in general I wanted to have sleep be a strong ailment. So
I'm hoping to put 2 enemies to sleep.
that sounds like a good aspiration. Alright, well, so 3 of you have had what the hell? I don't want to show that guy. The 3 of you have spent some time to just kick back and relax. As a member of the whaling party, you pretty successfully were able to take down a whale while preserving it. You didn't use any explosives. You didn't have to like gouge out large parts of it. You essentially just like shocked it to death, which is pretty good for preserving a corpse. So you were able to take it all back to Providence, and it earned you a pretty hefty sum for your hard work. The 3 of you have gotten 400 Ental. Yay.
Each or total?
Total. I'm not giving you guys 1,200. Are you
Okay.
kidding me? No. But yeah.
Just making sure.
I'm
I gotta be
thank
honest,
you.
I was expecting a little bit more, but
All right. Well, you don't.
I'll take what I can get.
This was like a community service type deal, but you're just like specialized laborers who can fight stuff real good. It's mainly it was mainly to just get all that delicious whale oil to keep those lanterns and other fun stuff running.
Think of the rep we got though.
That's
Exactly.
true.
No,
Like,
that's the
We
like,
are
major part
a
of
huge
it. Like,
deal.
that was like all teamwork, dude.
yeah, I mean, I think from the variety of people from other guilds that were on the same ship, definitely Tucker talked you guys up a bunch, but you know, your allies on the ship definitely made it a point to share your names around just from recounting their experience of the whaling expedition. And so, after resting up a bit, you've decided that, you're back in fighting shape to re-enter the labyrinth. But today is, it's looking overcast. It's not looking pouring, but it's kind of like a late March, early April kind of day where it's getting warmer, but the weather isn't fully sunny. I don't have to describe weather for the first time. It's overcast. But beside from the weather this fine morning, Roto, you have decided to, and we talked about this before, I'm not just spurring it on to you. What?
Were you gonna say something?
I was.
Huh?
I thought you piped up.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, Roto has decided to take up the offer of the guard who had woken you guys up a couple times to check out the training regimen of their chief of the city watch. I gotta just lock this down. Boom, it's locked. The chief of the city watch, Makoto Fenris, who you also heard about from. Why can't I move this? There we go. Sorry. The chief of the city watch, who you've heard about when you were on the ferry. You talked with some guards and got a good idea of who she is. What do you remember, Electra / Roto, of what the guards told you about her?
She's not single,
Yes.
and
Do you remember who
she
she is?
cool.
Who?
Yes,
And that would
and
be.
she has some cool swords.
No. Who is she
The dude
with?
from the beginning of the game. I'm not good with
Don't
names,
help him,
but I know
Quinn. Don't help
I know
him
the
here.
face, not the name.
Oh my god.
But it's the guy I was supposed to be familiar with
Wayne Fenris.
because I rolled. Yeah, exactly. I rolled
Please take
a
some
good.
notes.
But yeah,
Okay.
she has cool swords,
All right.
and she likes to boss the lackeys around.
Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm not gonna bully you. So you head over to the Silver Gauntlet kind of headquarters that is stationed a bit closer to Main Street, and I don't really have a good scene for this. You look up courtyard, and it's just or anime courtyard, and it's literally just the opening yard of a high school. That's the wrong one. Thank you. So we're just gonna play it out here, but you make your way over. It's not really how do I put this? People coming in out of uh the headquarters. It's not any sort of hostility or apprehension towards somebody making their way through, just walking around. This is very much a place for people to be rather than to stay away from. I know that sounds vague, but do you get what I'm getting at here?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I think I get the picture.
Okay, yeah. And you make your way over to this courtyard where you see there are a lot of City Watch members lined up doing practice drills, and you see standing in front of them a woman in armor, which yeah, make a history roll for me real quick.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Oh jeez, I gotta roll dice in this game.
Jeez, I have to. What's that Google document called again?
What's somebody tell them what?
Skills.
Yeah,
I got it.
you got it. What does it say history is?
History is intelligence checks. Oh, that's good for me. It's wisdom that's bad for me.
Sure,
All right,
just roll it.
D20 plus 1, roll. 13 plus 1, 14.
Oh, yeah, okay. With a 14, you definitely recognize that her style of armor is Eastern. And she has long, dark hair, which is tied in a ponytail. I mean, you can look at the stream and see the portrait I've picked out.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite one.
Oh,
That's the one I always use.
That's good. And she is looking over these men who are, doing practice swings. There's a couple training dummies set up. Very watchful eye, very much studying their movements to make sure they've got it correctly, and just overall looking very stern.
What happened to her legs?
It's a cut-off profile. It's what the fuck? Come on. Come on, dude.
I'm just worried about her, dude.
Ask the artist. You've got all his books. You should know.
Yeah, he drew legs. Like,
Wait,
it's even in the game.
What? I don't know why this Google image doesn't show the legs then.
Do you want the full image? I have the full image.
Later. Focus on the scene, not the image.
All right.
So, you see this.
I do indeed.
Do you do anything
And?
about it? No, you're the one playing the game.
Okay. So I go up and can I? Should I like do an inspection check? Like,
Investigation?
is she? Yeah, investigation.
What are you trying to investigate?
Is she busy right now?
I mean,
I want to, bother her.
you don't have to roll for that.
Yeah.
She's pretty clearly training these guards. In your inaction, she has paired them off in two, as pairs are, to spar with each other. And you notice there's an odd number. So she has begun to spar with one of the guards. And, they just have, like, practice, not foam swords, I guess wooden swords. But she is armed with two. And she's adapted what you'd call an irregular stance. I don't know if I want to, like, mime it out, but not what you would expect with just, like, holding two swords like this. Anyway, the city watchman, she, motions for the city watchman to try and attack her, and she very swiftly redirects his sword, and then she, like, pokes him in the tummy, and he falls down with a thud. And she scoffs at this, whereas some of the other city watchmen have stopped to help their buddy off the floor. And she's kind of looking at this. She says, "Pathetic! How could you ever hope to guard this city with skills like that?" And then the guy groaning on the floor says, "Oh, Chief, I'm sorry, but if you keep going this hard in practice, I definitely won't be able to protect the city. I feel like breakfast coming up." She says, "Well, how am I supposed to train you despicable lot, without a target to practice on?"
Should I interject here?
Would
it be wise?
Do you feel like it would be wise to interject? I don't want you to second doubt
How
yourself.
about I roll to feel if it would be wise?
No, don't roll. Just speak your piece.
Okay. Well, I don't.
All right, roll. What do you want to roll?
All right. I want to roll. I guess perception or insight.
Actually,
perception.
That's more just like noticing general things about the scene, and I don't think you'll really like. There's no more hidden details. I guess roll charisma to see if you're able to like slide your way in to like introduce yourself.
All right, that's a +1, right?
I guess.
Yeah, that's a +1.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
Sure.
Let's roll. Oh,
sure.
7 + 1, 8.
With an 8, you
not
kind of
very charismatic.
Yeah, you kind of cough loudly, and Makoto turns her head, and she says, Well, are you volunteering perchance?"
I mean, sure, why not?
Well, it's better than beating up my own men. All right, grab a sword and show me what you've got.
Oh, thank God I don't have to use an axe. All right.
I thought you just established. Anyway. So yeah.
I pick up a sword.
Okay. Yeah, she adopts her stance again. Just roll a d20 and then add strength.
All right, sounds good. Ooh, 19 plus 2.
Okay, roll that with
21.
disadvantage.
No,
She's got 2 swords.
I just
What?
followed the rules.
Well, I'm making up new rules. Roll with disadvantage.
You can't just like tell me the rules and
I
then
will make
like
okay.
make.
In addition, okay, I will make a promise with you. I will make this a Shogun ability, like that you will be able to learn in the future.
I just rolled a 21.
Again?
No.
Oh, well then roll again.
Oh, I hate you. Now I rolled an 11. Why'd you do this to me?
Listen, I'll give you an
Like,
ability.
you can't change the rules
This is not-
after I roll well.
That's true. All right. I
That's
don't.
so fucked up.
I'm trying to just like story bend this.
Yeah, what's done is done. I have an 11.
Okay, yeah. You kind of you thrust in with the practice sword, and it looks like you're about to hit her, but she swats away the sword, with the one in her right hand, and then very quickly uses a skill on you that is Hilt Strike. So she is going to invest 1 Bushido die and roll it. Let me get my D12. Where's my
Damn,
D12?
you weren't joking about like really trying to own me today.
Mm-hmm. That's on the floor. That's all the way over there. Okay, well, that's a 7, so you're not too owned, because let me read the description of Hilt Strike. Shogun. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I have to make an attack roll. That is a 16 plus 1, 17. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, on a
That
successful
hits.
attack. So it deals 1 damage, and now you make an intelligence save versus stun. So roll a
Is this
D20.
real damage? Will this count towards the rest of the day?
It's 1
Should I take-
damage. Fuck off.
I'm just making sure that this isn't just like
Yes.
cutscene damage.
No,
like,
this
is
is-
not a scripted
I'm-
fight.
Yeah, it's 1 damage. Electra, I'm sorry. I
Okay.
feel like I'm coming down on you. I'm sorry.
No, it's
No,
fine.
I feel like I can
like,
jest
legit
so much
curious.
about beating up on you,
I'm
but I'm
legit
sorry.
curious about
Okay.
that. No.
No, but that's 1 damage. I'll not be.
I am kind of peeved that I rolled a 21 and then rolled
Right,
a
but I'll
an
make
11.
that.
But, like, what are we gonna do?
That ability will save you
Such is life.
more
We
than
move on.
once. What'd you roll?
It's okay. Ghost is on the run. I rolled last turn
No, roll a d20 versus save versus stun.
with disadvantage.
No, not with disadvantage.
So just D20.
D20.
Ugh.
And-
It's a 5.
All right, yeah, you're stunned, but it doesn't matter. Just showing you how the skill works, folks. It's fine because it only dealt 1 damage. It could have dealt
It could have dealt better.
Could have dealt 7 damage. Yeah, she missed the Bushido bonus. Let's see. So yeah, after kind of hitting you square in the chest with the hilt, you stagger back, and she doesn't seem too impressed. She says,
Yeah, she would have been impressed if
she didn't have
the
2
Labyrinth
swords.
Master didn't like retcon my natural 19 plus 2.
If she had 1 sword, it would have hit. But anyway, I digress.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
I'm mad too. Don't worry. She closes in. Not closes in. How do I say this? You're kind of knocked, stunned. She takes a moment and kind of.
I get up.
Yeah. Well, she says. She looks very kind of disapprovingly. She says, I expected more from the man I've heard in those stories about the whale. You don't really. You don't wield that sword with much conviction, do you?
I mean, I did. but then I got owned.
You don't.
So I guess I don't.
You don't seem to know why you're fighting.
Sure. I don't know how to react to that. Yeah, I guess so.
If you really choose to, if you want to further your mastery of the blade, I suggest you dwell on what it is you're fighting for.
Cool.
She's looking kind of mad at you from how much you're brushing this off. But
Yeah, I mean,
she kind of
I don't know.
sighs and looks at you and says, "Well,
I had nothing prepared for getting owned. I had something prepared for like being good.
all right. Well," she says, "I realize this may have been a misstep, but you should come back. I think that there's some potential in you. Also, I think my men appreciate not being the target of my practice in the mornings. So,
Yeah.
The
consider
guards must suck if they're puking from
Yeah,
one
they're getting
damage.
owned. I feel for them, honestly.
says consider this the first lesson and try and learn something from it." Yeah, and I guess that concludes the training. And like with, well, not like with Flynn, this sort of morning excursion has earned you a bonus. Let's look at your character sheet and see what I can give you for funsies. Oh yeah, that'd be good. So for the day, you getting kind of battered around, you have uh advantage on intelligence saves. So stuff like stun or status effects having to do with intelligence, you have advantage for the day, which is good.
Okay.
So that's your little bonus. And yeah, I guess cut back. Sorry, other two players playing this game. I guess in this time in the morning where Roto has wandered off, what have the two of you been doing?
I got nothing.
Okay,
Just hanging out.
sure. I mean, Roto, after your lesson, do you want to head back with the group?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I mean, what is it you guys want to do?
Y'all got anything?
It's overcast, you said?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's cloudy. Cloudy day.
Then I would like to go to Azure Tome and inquire about mining equipment.
Okay. Um,
Hell yeah.
crap. Okay, let me really quickly think up a scene. I have a name for like the mining division?
I think so, but I did not put it down in my notes.
Okay, good. So I'm definitely going to rewrite that. Sure. Okay, let's go to our map. That's the wrong map. So Flynn, come on, get this dot bigger. From the house or wherever you eat breakfast, you head on over to the kind of campus of Azure Tome up here, and I guess so. There's a school, a hospital, and there's a school, hospital, library, and just like research center. So where would you want to inquire about mining stuff?
The research center?
Okay. Yeah. So you head in, and it is a building that is very much out of time. The floor is white marble. The walls are mostly glass, which you could see, there's lots of conference rooms and labs with really complicated looking equipment. There are researchers going in and out of buildings carrying, documents and things in boxes and all sorts of stuff. And you run in the hall with a familiar face. It's Alice. Alice Bernstall, who you were on the ship with, and she's looking pretty engrossed in just pretty deep in thought, but she spots you and recognizes you and finds it odd that you would be here. She says, "Oh, you're that nice musician gentleman from the whaling trip, yes?"
Yes, I am. Hello, Alice.
"Oh, well, it's very nice to see you again. What brings you to the research center? Is it me, perchance?"
It is not.
"Oh, and what might that be? Why might that be?"
Why might it not be you?
"Yes."
No reason in particular.
"Oh, so you've just come to take a look around?"
Mr. Tetsu said if I was interested in mining equipment, I needed to go to Azure Tome, so I am just looking around.
"Oh, yes, you must be interested in our ruin excavations division. Crap, I gotta think of a good name really, really quick. History's Cradle? Is that anything? Is that anything good? Past's Cradle? Come on, help me out, guys. Name me up something good.
Tomb Raider.
That's copyrighted.
Tombtober,
No.
featuring
Tomb
Yoshi Pro.
Searcher.
You all are terrible at naming things. Wow. Let's go for just Earth's Cradle. Yeah. You must be inquiring about Earth's Cradle, our ruins excavation division. No?
I suppose I am.
Oh, well, there are, don't let anyone else say this, but they're really more of a soft science, you know? Uh, they're not as
Damn.
devoted as, say, us alchemists or zodiacs to the the mysteries of science. They do a lot of postulating and conjecturing, and they're hard workers. I can imagine all the havoc it'd do on one's back. But let's just say they're not the most refined bunch of Azure Tome. But if they get wind of any ruins, they're sure to scour the area and leave nothing behind. They have their fair share of equipment too. If you'd like to request some items, I could help you with some of the paperwork. I'm always busy, but now seems to be a bit of free time.
That's very kind of you, Alice. I would appreciate it greatly.
Sure. So, she helps you fill out kind of forms that are asking for a lease of equipment from this particular division. I guess there's a system in place where if people need like a specific item, not an item, like a specific piece of equipment from any of the other divisions, presumably something a bit more arcane, that this kind of system would come in where you can request a lease. But yeah, it gets filled out and it is not too terribly complicated. You just, I mean, what exactly are you writing? Just like pickaxe, shovel?
I'm not sure. 'Cause you said
Okay.
there was some interesting metal with sonic properties on the second floor.
Yeah, I mean, I guess roll. I don't know, just like intelligence to know about mining stuff. Why am I getting instant alerts? Sorry, not you guys.
I rolled an 11.
Okay. With an 11, I'd say you know enough to just like write down like pickaxe, trowel, maybe not like a wheelbarrow, some sort of like not like a sack to carry it, but I guess just like transportational stuff. Nothing. Nah, not even. You'd probably just like carry it around. You got some pickaxes. You don't get them, but you request some pickaxes. And that's about all you really know. So I guess he says, well, if that's all you'll be needing from Azure Tome, I'll have to excuse myself. I'm quite busy, you see.
Thank you for taking the time, Miss Alice.
Oh, it's been quite a pleasure. Good day to you. And I guess she walks
Farewell.
off. All right. Yeah, I gotta think of a funny character for this Earth's Cradle subdivision. But yeah, you put in the works. You've put in the You've gone through the necessary channels to get some mining stuff. All right. Uh, any other errands?
I don't think so.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, we could like there's that request on the second floor, but we also haven't like mapped out the second floor all that much, have
It's
we?
like 40% done.
this is how much you got. So you essentially took a straight shot to the
Yeah.
stairs. So this
We're
entire
just that good.
it surprised me, but didn't disappoint me. Yeah. I mean, if you recall, the request asks for a specific place to be able to view multiple of the FOEs on the floor. Though, I mean, no, I don't know if I want to backseat this, but
Wouldn't that be like the initial area?
uh, you can't really
'Cause
see.
there's that like
I
that big body of water, right?
I mean,
I'm
how's
assuming
this?
it's on the other side of that pole.
If you guys want to like take this request and have this guy tag along, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to like find the spot. I know I'm like metagaming this, and I don't know if I should be saying this, but I worry if you just put this off too long, the reward won't be as interesting. I don't know.
What's the chance he dies in combat?
I forget to say that if he was a medic or not, but he's a medic.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
And you guys are like probably stronger than you think you are right now for floor 2. Not to lull you into a sense of false security, but I don't know.
Let's go one shot mobs.
So
So what I'm hearing is we should go fight the snake on floor 1.
Well, I mean, that could go either way. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't. I shouldn't be backseating. You guys should be making these decisions. Do you want to pick up the request and Guy, or what?
Sure, I'm
I
down.
don't know. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
Easy.
cool. I mean, yes, you head on over. Like, move that up. It's not nighttime. The 3 of you meet up and head on over to the guild hall, where this scrap of paper with the request has been gathering dust. You decide take it off, and you.
Oh, are there any more requests?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
You hand it off to Clara, and she kind of, with all the tubes behind her, she connects to one and talks to someone on the other end about. Oh shit! I had the person's name. Hang on. Sure, Tome. Sure, Tome. Blake Hughes, and
Yeah.
calls over, and he comes to the guild hall. And let me put him up on stream. Like, definitely medic. Not striking this dynamic oppose, but it's the fucking lamps in the shot. Shit, it's more in the shot. Sorry. Yeah. Looks to be early to early 20s. Peach hair. And he sees E3. He says, "Oh, wow, you guys took the request? Cool. That should be a cinch then. If everything Alice told me about you guys is true."
Oh, you know Miss Alice?
Oh, yeah, I mean, we're both in Azure Tome, so we see each other sometimes. I mean, I'm in the hospital most of the time, but, on my shifts. But when I do make it to the research center for my, other field of research, we run into each other.
Other field of research?
Oh, yeah, I'm a marine biologist.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, most of my colleagues are just interested in the normal sea life, but I've kind of got a fascination myself with what's going down in the labyrinth. It's just so strange and alien. But there has to be some rhyme or reason to these creatures.
Oh, yeah, I agree. What's your opinion on whales?
Oh well, the normal kind, I think they're really majestic, but those Esperm whales that I heard you dealt with, they're a bit nasty. I think has to be some sort of connection between the mutations in those whales and the type of monsters that are showing up in the labyrinth. Or at least that's my theory. I digress.
Interesting theory. I like it.
Yeah, well, I mean, this whole plan to study these FOEs is just another piece in the puzzle. I mean, with all of the clues pointing to one conclusion, that's what science is about, yeah?
I don't know, I'm not the scientist.
Yeah, well, I guess that's fair. All right, so we're headed to the labyrinth now, right?
Yeah?
Great. Yeah, I mean, hope for a little better weather, but should be fine. Let's head out. All right.
Are we able to take this guy?
Yeah, there's room on.
Is he gonna wanna Tucker? Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's room for 5 people. That's
Okay.
that's about like it. That's about the max. Or he could just take one next to him. Like there's multiple pirates on the Race Point Beach. You guys might race.
Yeah, but there's only one good pirate.
Yeah, but don't you want to keep him to yourself?
There are
We know.
2 good pirates.
2? Wait, who's the second?
Okay, true.
Titania.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Roto, any objections? Headed to the labyrinth?
None here.
Alright, okay. The 3 of you make your way over. You get a nice loading screen transition. Oh, actually, I don't know how much we want to like play this out. You say anything to Tucker? When you see him on the beach, he greets you guys. He's the same chipper, lovable self. He's by far the most profitable action figure.
I don't think I got to say this to you, Tucker, but good job with this ship.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the
Uh.
credits earned me back. I'll be back to swabbing decks in no time. And then he realizes what he says. He's like,
Hell yeah. Don't worry, you'll be back to first.
And
Man.
to
We
spare
got
you from
this.
same voice, him and Blake don't really have anything much to say to one another. So, yeah, the five of you are off towards the labyrinth. Loading screen. And you're there. Back on floor 1. Shit. That's too bright. I don't want that. Let me plonk you guys down. Okay. We're playing the feud. What's on the agenda, gamers?
I mean, shouldn't we just head up the floor to?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Shit, let me look one last time really quickly. Where did that bag go? There's the bag. Okay. What I'm gonna do is this. You make your way over, just through the shortcut, and greeted in this little alcove here is a sight. It is 2 turtles.
Oh shit.
And they're up and at 'em. And yeah, I guess I should have a piece for Blake. Let's just use actually. No, I can't use that color. Shit. Let me use red. I mean, yeah, roll initiative as you are faced off against these 2 box turtles.
15.
Okay, hang on.
7.
I'm gonna need you guys to like remind me in 30 seconds after I where'd my scissors go. Oh no. Oh, yes, I brought a second pair of scissors. Live stream fails. Fucking Dungeons and Dragons streamer cuts off finger. Wait, no, it would be like rolls nat 20 on finger. That would be the title.
You said that as a
that
little piece
post.
dropped on the map, and
Oh
I was
yeah,
very
that was
upset.
red. Yeah, it's my blood. Yeah, I guess just as a general, he's in the center. Okay. You guys are out in the room. I have to roll initiative for these turtles. I have to open a piece of paper. I'll write on the back of this chase statement. Where'd my pencil go? There, it's down there. Oh. I got a 17 from Hal. And a 7.
15.
15, thank you. And how much from Roto?
7.
Thank you, that's where I got confused. And what did Flynn roll?
A 20.
Okay. 20. Let me roll for Blake. As a 8. Turtle 1 is an 11. Oh, I shouldn't tell you. Well, I guess you'll find out. Turtle L. Turtle R. Okay. First in the order, to the surprise of no one, is Flynn. What do you got for us, prancy boy. Miri?
I'm gonna cast Shelter Sonnet on Roto.
Isn't that multi-target? Isn't that like
Oh, it is.
nearby
Even
allies?
better.
So that's on everybody. So how many dice do you want to roll?
I'm gonna roll 3 dice.
Okay. Get the actual stat block of the monsters I'm fighting you guys with. Alright, what'd you roll on the D6s?
I rolled a 3, a 2, and a 4.
Oh wow. Alright. So now everyone takes 3 less damage and has +1 AC. For how long?
3 rounds.
Okay. So that's pretty good. Especially considering you didn't lose any. Alright, and you're gonna move? You gonna stay put?
I'm gonna stay put.
Cool. Next in the order is this turtle here, and it is going to move up. It has 10 moves. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, and it is going to fire a water blast at Roto. So let me make an attack roll. That is a 22. Does that hit? Electra. Hello.
20.
22.
Yeah, that is.
Alright, and it's going to hit you for. That is going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
-3.
Oh, that's true. So it's only 4 points. Alright, and that's its turn. Next is Hell.
I'm just gonna put the other turtle to sleep.
Okay. So you were
Am I
casting
within range for
Torpor.
that?
Yeah, you're within range. That's what,
Yeah.
30 feet? 45?
45.
Yeah, okay. You're way close enough. So how many dice are you investing?
Just 2.
Okay. Roll them up.
Both are 3.
All right. And so what is the DC I'm trying to beat?
12.
Okay. Oh, that is, and then this is intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is 11 minus 3. That does not save. This turtle is sleeping. So what happens while it's asleep?
A sleeping creature cannot act and will stay asleep for dice +1 rounds. So, 3 rounds.
Okay.
When attacked, the sleeping creature will awaken. Add bonus some damage to the attack made against the target.
Okay, so this turtle is taking...
If you hit it to wake it up, it takes 6 damage.
6 more damage. Nice. Alright, next would be that turtle, but it is sleeping. So, undisturbed, it's going to keep sleeping. Next in the order is Blake. And what Blake is going to do is... I'm going to have to look at Medic.
I assume the turtles aren't close enough for my thing to...
No, they're standing too far
to
apart.
Seep.
Alright,
Damn,
what's this guy
okay.
doing? Yeah, alright. Blake is going to run in on the turtle that is awake, and he is going to use Headache on it. That is going to make a melee attack on a creature in range with dice bonus to hit. Let's call this 2 dice. Says successful attack. The attack deals an extra some damage. That's a 2 and a 4, so both of those are kept. It's going to do an extra 6 damage, and then it's going to make a DC save versus confusion. So, I have to roll damage on this staff hit. That's 1. Oh, I never made the melee attack roll. Hang on. Yeah, okay. 8 plus staff mastery. Yeah, that hits. Okay. So now it's gonna save versus confusion, and it has to beat a 8 plus 2. It has to beat a 12, and this thing has not very wise. That's a 1. So this turtle is confused. All right. Next in the order is Roto. Roto, what are you pulling out?
I'm gonna. I guess I'll just regular attack with my axe.
Okay.
Yeah, confused.
Cool. So you're gonna run in and attack, and yeah, roll a d20 and add strength, axe proficiency, and 1 because it's a +1 axe. So that's +5 if you're keeping track.
Nat 20 plus 5.
Holy shit, that's a critical hit, baby. All right. So this is actually our first critical hit, which means you roll double damage. So you're going to be rolling 2d8 and adding 1 to each of the rolls.
All right. Uh, 14 total.
Wow, that is some good damage. Yeah, and I believe because this is an armored foe, it will proc the special effect of your Crush Claw, which does what?
I just wrote down that it's +1.
Okay, I'll
Reduces the AC by 2.
Thank you.
on a armored or shelled opponent on a successful hit. So now its AC is way lowered. You basically just chonked a huge chunk out of its shell, and this thing is. You said it did 14 damage?
Yep.
Yeah, this thing is bloodied and not having fun. Alright, top of the order. Flynn, you're up. There's a sleeping turtle and a totally fucked up turtle.
I guess I'll go stab the fucked up turtle.
Alright. With its own fangs. That's brutal.
Oh, I only rolled a neat.
8 plus 1. Nope. No good.
No, 6 plus 2.
Oh.
So only an 8.
Damn. Nope, that's no good. Alright, next is this turtle, which is confused. So it is going to roll on the D10 confusion table. We're doing all sorts of new stuff this time. Let me just Google the D10 confusion table. It's not very interesting. I kind of gotta come up with new stuff. All right, let's roll this sucker. That's a 7. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its range. So that would be either Blake, Roto, Flynn, or the other turtle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess. What's a good 1 and 4? Oh, a D12. Oh shit, that was a D12 I rolled. Hang on, let's re-roll that. I don't have a D10 because I have old D20s. Alright, that's a 9. The creature can act and move normally. Well, no, fuck that, I'll keep the 7. Alright, so now with this D12, we're gonna roll 1, 2, 3 is Blake, 3, 4, 5 Flynn. Wait, 3, 4. You know what I'm getting at. All right, that's an 8, so that's gonna attack Roto. A melee attack. That is a 10, 12. That does not hit. So
Nope.
yeah, it misses you, Roto. Next in the order is Hell. You've got 1 sleeping turtle, 1 beat up turtle.
I'm just gonna runic bell the fucked up turtle.
Okay. What element are you using?
Let's go with lightning.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Me?
No, the person whose turn it is.
I thought you said Roto.
I said make an attack roll.
Uh,
Why would you?
12.
12 plus anything?
It was a 10 plus 2.
Oh. Oh wait, no. 14 minus 2.
AC.
12. It ties.
Hell
That beats
yeah.
it. All right. Roll me 1d6.
3.
All right. Yeah, you shock this thing right on the exposed wound, and it's looking real bad. Like, something could blow on this thing and it'll die. Next in the order is the turtle that is sleeping, still undisturbed, so it is still sleeping. Next is Blake, who is gonna hit this thing with his staff. Let's not keep the dice in the d20 as I'm trying to roll them. That is not going to hit. So yeah, Blake tries to hit it but fails. Next is Roto. You're up. There's fucked up turtle and a sleeping turtle.
All regular attack the formerly confused turtle.
Okay. I think. Oh, I didn't save versus confusion at the end of its turn. Let me do that now. I have a feeling it's not going to save. Nope. Alright, it's still confused.
Alright. 17
Yep, that's.
on the d20 plus.
Yep, I just roll a 1d8 plus 1.
2 plus 1.
Yeah, that does it. You smack it right across the face, and it falls. Okay. There is a sleeping turtle. How long's the round? Like 6 seconds.
I believe so, yeah.
I'm gonna say if you all like look at each other and nod, you can run before this turtle wakes up, or you can fight it. Like, what's the call?
It's up to you guys.
I don't really mind. Either way.
I will say you've gotten all the possible drops and loot from a turtle, so
Yeah.
that's just something to consider, or not consider.
I'm down to run.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Though, I mean, it will be there when you come back down.
Then we should just
That's
fight the
fine. I
turtle.
can put it to sleep again.
Yeah.
Okay.
What if you don't have any dice?
Oh, true.
So what's the call?
I mean, we can kill it easily.
That's true.
Yeah, just fight the turtle.
All right. So Flynn, you're up.
Go stab the turtle, I guess.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna say because it's sleeping, you have disadvantage. I mean, it has disadvantage. You have advantage. Sorry.
Nat 20.
Oh, you freaking critically stab that turtle, and it takes so it's gonna be 2d4 plus 2, and then it'll be plus 6. So 2d4 plus 8.
So 13 total damage.
Oh yeah, this is like the best Flynn has ever stabbed in his life on this thing's head, and it is uh definitely didn't like that. It's still looking for a fight. So next in the order is Hell.
I'm gonna runic bell it.
Okay.
I'm gonna do ice this time.
Okay.
That's a 4.
That does not hit. You try and blast it, but it just shakes off the little ice crystal before it can form and explode. So, no dice. Now it's up and at him. It is going to attack Flynn. So let me make a melee attack. I gotta stop putting the dice back in the cup, you freak. That is a 5. So that is not gonna hit Flynn. Alright. Next is Blake, who is going to run over to Roto, and he's gonna heal him. Because that's what medics do. He's like, hey, you okay?
I guess. I have 22 health. I'm pretty healthy.
I don't know what that means, but I saw you got hit by that water blast. So, I'll just give you a little patch up. And so he's gonna use Heal Balm with 1 die. That is 7 points of healing, my friend. Though that
Alright,
die
so
that die's
full health.
gone. Oh yeah. Alright, now you're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna do another regular attack.
Cool. Roll it.
Ooh, I miss.
What you got?
3 plus 5.
Yeah, okay, that misses. Okay, next is Flynn. You've stabbed this thing real good, but it's still looking angry.
Well, let's stab it again.
Alright, go for it.
13.
That does not hit, because it was not hit by
Unfortunate.
Roto's axe. Hell, you're up.
I'm gonna runic bell it.
Okay.
In ice.
Okay.
That's a 13.
That does not hit. Next is the turtle.
Oh no.
It's gonna, again, actually, this time it is going to withdraw in its shell and reduce melee damage. So next is Blake, and he sees this, so he is going to ready another headache. This time with 1 die. Oh no, yeah, roll this. Alright, that's kept. That is a 15, so that hits. And that does 1d4. Oh wow, oh yeah, that does 8 points of bludgeoning, and now it saves versus confusion. That is a failed save, so now this turtle is confused. Roto, you're up. And this thing's looking bloodied.
Alright, let's. I'm not hitting it.
Oh my
5
god.
plus 5.
Well, nope, that's a not. That's no hit. Alright, Flynn. Oh wait, no, it takes reduced damage. So that's actually only 1 point of damage that it took from headache, but it's still confused. Oh wait, no. Yeah. You're up, Flynn.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Sonic Chord.
Okay. How many dice?
2.
Okay.
That's a 4 and a 6.
Alright. So kiss one of those dice goodbye. But now it saves vitality.
Yeah, DC 12.
Okay. That's failed. So it's going to take all 10 of that damage. Because it is not physical. Cool. Next is hell?
I'm on a runic bell
All
again.
right, let's go for it. Let's wrap this up.
12.
That doesn't hit. Next is the turtle, which is confused. So let's roll the right die. There's confusion. That's a 5, so it doesn't move. It skips its action. Now it saves. Versus confusion. That's a 12 minus 3. It fails. Okay. Blake's up. He's gonna bonk it. I'm gonna say it goes out of its shell. That hits. 1d4. That's alright. It's Blake bonks it and it dies. You did it. You took down
Oh,
2
no.
turtles.
Jeez.
That almost killed you guys the first time. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And
Honestly, no.
I think it took a huge bite out of Flynn, if I recall.
This is
Anyway,
back when I had 6 health.
yeah. So now you're a lot tougher. Okay. Yeah. Blake kind of surveys the fight. He says, "Ooh, that didn't. That was. I mean, he kind of doesn't know what to say, just because he kind of heard you hyped up a bit, and that was a little not so glamorous. But he says, hey, got through it.
We got 2 crits.
That's true. Those are good hits you guys got. All right, let's keep going. FOEs I want to see
Floor
aren't
2.
on this floor. It's not like I'd be interested in some dumb snakes. So you go. That's the stair climbing sound effect performed by me.
Damn,
Immersive.
you had me fooled there. It was so realistic.
Yeah, just wait till later. Yeah. Here you guys are on second floor. Can you look over here? Yeah, I gotta like. You can see like that much. Make a perception check for me.
Nat 20.
It's raining. Good job. It's lightly drizzling. You're not sure if this is gonna. It's actually, yeah. From a nat 20, you could tell that it's not gonna start just downpouring any minute. It's probably just gonna stay at this drizzle pace, probably for a while. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
you've gotten Blake up to the second floor, and he's immediately whips out a notebook and starts kind of jotting stuff down about. He sees the pool in front of him, and he's very curious. He notices the island-shaped formations, and he kind of lights up and says, "Oh, there they are! They're the rock hermits that I came to look at. Oh, wow, aren't
Yeah.
they cool?"
They're pretty neat.
I think they're kind of boring.
I agree. They kind of suck.
Yeah, well, he's kind of not insulted, but he says,
It's pretty
"Yeah, well,
lame, Blake.
I wouldn't want. Well, it's not like I made them, But
That's true.
I
I'm
think
glad
it's really
to hear
fascinating.
you did not make the FOE.
Yeah, imagine. But I mean, I think there's a lot to be studied from them, though I'm not really sure if this is the best spot. Did you guys have a different place in mind? Someplace, higher up.
I wanted to go left and then all the way down to the end of the hall and then right.
My left or
So,
your
like-
left?
Your left.
Here?
Down to the stairs to the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's up, but okay. Sure. Yeah. Make your way over. Make your way up. You look right. Actually, yeah, make a perception check here.
$19.
Yeah, sure. You notice and remember that there was a FOE in this pool here. Uh,
Hmm.
when Blake sees this, he lights up again and he says, "All right, everybody, be really careful. I mean, these things respond to vibrations in the water, so let's stay a distance away from the pool. This spot's okay. I mean, I'd like to see more of them, and there's not really much in this pool. I'd like to see how it eats. Uh,
Well, you said it responds to vibrations in the water.
yeah, I mean, it gets angered by them.
Would like, for example, rain cause enough?
He says, that's a good point. Maybe it detects something else. I mean, it's drizzling down and it doesn't seem too perturbed. Maybe it, maybe like the snakes, it can detect heat. And he starts taking more notes, kind of looking over it. And as he's doing this, you notice that a crab kind of scuttles in from where you saw all those shiny rocks. And on top of that, there is a fanged fish that kind of waddles over to fight you guys. And Blake says, "Oh crap! Oh, I was just getting to the good part of these. Could you guys beat those monsters while I'm taking notes?
Of
If it gets
course.
bad,
Maybe.
I'll pitch in. But I just really gotta observe this." All right.
I
So
mean,
Sure, whatever.
yeah. Roll initiative.
we're kind of a big deal. I got a 5.
Okay, let me get another piece of paper to write initiative on.
I also rolled a 5.
Okay, do either of you have agility?
No.
Do either
I'm
of you?
-1 to agility.
Alright, so yeah, you go second. Or you go before. Oh no. Hell. Flint, what'd you get?
A 21.
Oh yeah, you're going first. And I gotta roll for the monsters. Oh yeah, they're playing the game too. That is pretty good. Crappy lore. Next is just this little fish. Shit! Off the table. Alright. Let's get spot. Crab. Fish. Okay, up first is Flynn.
I cast Elemental Prelude? Question mark.
Prelude's the buff. Prelude's the enchant.
Yes, I cast.
Fantasia's the field spell. Okay, who do you cast it on?
Roto.
Alright. What do you roll in?
2 dice.
Okay. What'd you get?
It's a 3 and a 1.
Alright. So he's dealing 4 more volt damage. Cool. Right. Let me write just their HP here. Shit. Okay. Good turn. Next up is the crab. And the crab is gonna snip at Roto.
Alright, I'm gonna.
That is a 17.
I guess. Oh, he's attacking me.
Yeah. Does a 17. Oh, 17 plus 2? Anyway, yeah. Yeah, 17 plus 2. Does that hit?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. You're gonna take 2d6 damage. Ooh, that is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and it's gonna like do a little victory snip because it got you good. Next is the fish. I take the fish No one off. Okay, there we go. And it is going to bite at Roto. That's an 18.
Oh yeah.
All right, and here we go. That is going to be because of reasons powered up. Whew, that is going to be 9 points of piercing damage as the fish bites onto you, Roto.
Okay.
And Roto, make a perception check.
All right. 8.
8. That fish seems different from when you last fought it. That's about all you can think of. All right.
Alright.
Next, you're up. Next, Roto. You just got snipped and bit.
I'm gonna attack the crab.
Okay. Little claw on claw action.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Show us what you got.
No, I'm not attacking the crab apparently because I rolled an 8.
Nope, that is no good. That crab shimmies out of the way. Next is Hell.
No, I'm gonna put the fish to sleep.
Okay. How many dice you rolling?
I'm gonna do 3 this time.
Okay. What'd you roll on them?
5, 6, and 3. So I got rid of 2 dice.
All right. I'm trying to beat a 13.
Mm-hmm.
That is not happening, as that is a -4 to intelligence. So a 7 does not save. This fish is sleeping with the fishes, which is just itself. Next in the order is Flynn.
I'm gonna play 3 dice shelters on it.
Okay.
A 3, a 5, and a 4.
Okay. So everybody around gets the same defense buff, +1 AC, and -3 damage taken. Next is the crab. It's going in for round 2 on Roto. That is 15 plus 2. 17.
Yeah.
Alright, another 2d6. That is 2 6s. You take.
I'm dead.
Wait, with Shelter Song?
I'm dead. It doesn't matter.
Shelter Song?
Hmm?
Shelter Song?
Take 3 less. So you're only taking 9.
Oh yeah.
Wait, no, not 9.
So
Wait, yes, 9. I can't do math. Alright.
yeah, 9.
Okay, yeah. This thing almost, this thing snips you right across the chest. Don't worry, I'm not gonna, take away your arms. But, oh yeah. The fish is asleep, thankfully. So it's your turn, Roto. Actually, yeah, Roto, make another perception check.
I don't know if it takes a perception check to perceive that I'm pretty fucked.
Yeah, but a specific reason why
It
you're
doesn't
fucked.
matter anyway. I rolled a 6, so
You notice that the crab also seems different from when you last fought it.
oh, go figure.
Yeah. Okay. Next is you, Roto. You got a sleeping fish, and you got a crab who hit you for 9 points of damage.
Well,
Don't forget you have Indomitable Will to save you once.
that's true. It's not like I can really do. My counter strats are kind of fucked because I've just been rolling terrible initiative the entire night. So I guess I'll just attack the crab again.
Okay.
Oh, I got lucky this time. 22.
All right. Yeah, that hits. Roll me 1d8 plus 1.
Oh, 2.
Okay, yeah, that smacks it, but it does proc your Crush Claw, and its AC is lowered by 2. Next in the order is Hell.
Talking is a free action, right?
Yeah.
Blake, can we get a little heal on our bud here?
He looks
He's
over
looking
from
pretty
his notes. He says, "Oh,
battered.
crap. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just one sec. Let me put this away. After I gotta
Yeah,
roll
whenever
initiative.
you
No,
get
no, no, no,
time.
no. I'm right on it. I'm on it.
No,
Do
take your
do no
time, dude.
harm and all that shit. Yeah. I'll be going soon. I'll be able to move soon, as the rules of the game dictate. Don't worry.
Okay.
So yeah.
What happens if I die?
You'll get knocked out, and we'll play with it from there. But I'm not gonna kill off your character. Also, as I said,
Okay.
you have Indomitable Will and 2 party members who can heal you, so
That is true.
it's not as dire as things seem.
I'm gonna chain snare
Cool,
the crab.
cool. You gonna
Which do I roll first?
the
The ability die, I
dice?
assume?
Yeah, the dice.
I'm gonna invest the rest of my 2 dice.
Okay.
3 and a 4.
All right, cool. Now roll your ranged attack with plus dice.
Do I have my int mod to that?
Yeah,
I assume
because
so.
it's a spell. Sure.
So 14 plus 2
Oh,
plus
yeah.
2.
That hits it. So it dealt 7 damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. And it now is going to save versus bind, and oh, look at that. It's how do I want to do this if it's resist? All right, let me first save on the bind. And what am I trying to beat?
8. So chain snare just says agility save 8 plus dice, but all the other ones are DC 8 plus int mod plus dice.
Yeah, add the int mod.
Okay, so
12.
12.
Okay, I'm gonna say. Well, let's see. Nope, that's 10. All right. So I'm gonna say that it is arm bound, which means
Hell yeah.
it'll have disadvantage on melee attacks. Next in the order is Blake, and he's going to rush to Roto's side, and he is going to use a heal balm with 2 dice. He says, all right, just stay still. This might sting a bit. That wound's pretty nasty. Okay, he heals you for 7 points of healing.
Cool.
Yeah, you're not having a better time there now, champ?
I mean, I have 10 health now,
That's
so I guess so.
He's saying, hey, if I had a lollipop, I would give it to you right now, but sorry, I don't. All right, next is Flynn. And you got a crab who's bound and looking pretty beat up, and the fish, which is sleeping.
I am gonna play Life Ensemble on Roto.
Okay.
I'm gonna invest 2 days, and I got a 4 and a 3.
Okay, yeah, no, that's another 7 points of healing for you. Isn't this fun? Isn't it tense to know if you'll roll shitty on your abilities and you'll be out? Sorry. Okay, next up is the crab, who is arm bound. So what it is going to do is it's gonna make attack with disadvantage. How I imagine this is when you buy a crab or a lobster, its claws are rubber banded.
Yeah.
It's essentially that, but with chains instead of rubber bands. So it's gonna try and smack. It's gonna scuttle over to Hell actually and smack her, but with disadvantage.
Hell yeah.
God damn it, I can't stop rolling off the table. That is 18, but with disadvantage. Oh, that is another 18. Okay. So that'll smack you, but I'll say that it does 2d6 halved. Okay, 7 halved. You take 4 points of damage as this thing kind of just like bonks you with its claws that are chained up. So not as bad as it got Roto, but still. And now make a perception roll hell after getting bonked by this crab.
16.
Okay, yeah, you notice that it's definitely moving faster and acting uh it's punching harder because what you can only surmise the only difference is that it is raining. So the added moisture in the air is making it stronger.
Okay,
All right.
makes sense.
Yeah. So that's a deal. Next is the fish, which is this its third round being asleep? Or no, this is its second. Yeah.
It's its second round.
Yeah, so it's sleeping. And next is Roto. So you got the crab, which is chained up. Its claws at least. And you got the sleeping fish. And remember, sleeping targets take bonus damage.
It takes an extra 14 damage.
14? That's like,
Yeah.
okay, wow, yeah. And
5 plus 6 plus 3.
wow, okay, yeah. So, Rhoda, what are you doing? Electra?
Oh shit, my mic was muted.
That's not, yeah.
I rolled a 20. I'm attacking the fish.
What'd you roll?
A 20.
Oh yeah, that hits. So now roll 1d8 plus 1 plus 14.
Yeah.
So D8 plus 15.
Yes.
17.
You cut with one swing from your axe. You cut this thing and you cleave it in two, just like perfectly, like down the middle, and it's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So yeah,
Hell, how much damage did you take when you got hit?
4.
You should have only taken 1. You still
Oh,
have
Oh
focus
yeah,
on it.
that's on me, or maybe it's on you. Either
No,
way.
it's on me. I did cross out one of the 2 buffs I was tracking, but I crossed out the elemental one and thought it was the sonnet.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. Wait. Flynn still had the elemental buff, so that axe attack did even
No,
more
it's off.
damage. Oh, it's off. Why? Why?
Yeah, it's 3 attacks.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because he was. Well, then he should
Isn't
have done more
That's
to
his
the.
4th, is it not?
Yeah, I think. Anyway. Okay.
Yeah,
Next.
he hit the crab. I just wasn't paying attention.
Oh, then I didn't add the extra damage from the crab. The crab. Either way, the crab's looking really beat up. Hell, what are you doing?
Uh,
The fish is dead.
how bad's the crab looking?
Pretty bloodied. Both his claws are looking out of shape. I mean, Roto punched. Wait, no, Roto didn't attack it. You did. Yeah. It's looking beat up.
I'll just runic bell it again.
Okay.
Or runic bell it
Sure. What side are you
with
using?
lightning.
Okay, yeah. Give me that attack.
10.
That does not beat it. Alright, Flynn, you're up. Oh wait, no. Wait. It's not you. It's Blake. Blake's up. So Blake's gonna hit this crab with his staff. That's a 5, so no. Alright, now you're up.
I'm gonna stab the crab.
Go for it.
Uh, 19
Yeah, that hits. Give me that.
for 3 damage.
Alright, yeah. This is looking real bent out of shape. Up now is the crab, who is going to flee over to the mine. Back to the mines. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a win.
Hell yeah.
And everybody kind of I don't know, sighs a sigh of relief. I think no, I can't speak for you guys. Blake sighs a sigh of relief. Says, "Sorry, got so engrossed there, but I think I got some good notes from studying this guy over here." He points over to the rock hermit, who is just chilling, big chilling.
How does it seem to be responding to the cut in half fish laying in the room?
It doesn't seem. Are you asking me, Ben, or me, Blake? Because I think they're the same answer. I'm just curious.
I'm just
It's outside of the pool,
what can
so it's kind of eyeing it, but it's not like making a jump for it.
okay.
It's still it's big chillin'. Blake tells you.
It's big chillin'.
It's
Alright,
big
alright.
chillin'.
We should still probably move on because it's
He says, "Yeah, I mean,
well, last time it ate the slugs, didn't it?
that it's true, but shit, it did. All right, but no, I'm not gonna spring it on you. Yeah, no, it's just eyeing the fish.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't go back, but
Still best move.
says, yeah, I mean, these notes are okay. I could definitely call it now if you guys want to head back, or we could explore some more. Roto, are you doing okay?
I've still got dice.
I mean, I've got 10 health. Like,
I don't know what that means
Do you have any
in the
medicus?
context of that, but okay.
do I? I've got 2 medicas. I've got a medica and a medica 2.
Okay.
Did you get hit again?
Did I?
Huh?
Yeah, because Blake healed you for 7 and I healed you for
Oh,
7.
okay. Well, then I have 17. So I'm fine.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. So yeah, where do you guys want to go from here? You are here.
I want to loot the fish.
Okay. Sure. With it cut in two, I'm gonna say whoever's doing this has advantage.
I'll do it because I have +2 to foraging.
All right.
I'm also going to Bardic Inspiration you.
Oh yeah. So roll a freaking D8.
So I got a 12 and 11 on the dice, so that's int 2, right?
Yeah. Did you add the
12
D8?
plus 4. Yeah, I'm gonna roll that now. 12 plus 9.
12 plus 9. So
Yeah, so 21.
yeah. Okay. You're able to strip off a lot of the scales on the fish. So just call it like red scales, but it's one inventory slot, and you're also able to take out a lot of the fangs that were on the fish. So yeah, you got fangs and scales. One inventory slot each. 'cause
Alright,
they're
I
pretty
literally
small, but-
cannot hold this, so
Yeah, he's pack ratting it.
Roto.
Electra, did you mute your mic again?
Oh, yeah, shit, my bad.
Can you can you not?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Um,
I'm pissed. No.
what do I need to roll?
Nothing. Come on, dude. Now I am mad. Pay attention.
you're
asked to
carrying
carry
the
stuff.
red scales and the fish fangs,
Yeah.
assuming you have 2 slots.
I don't.
You do. I told you that the other materials
How do you
are
not have 2
stored.
slots?
So what do I get rid of the plumpet?
No, those are stored in the house chest. Electra, I did make a note earlier to say store the materials with put them as an asterisk so you don't forget, but you're not holding them.
Okay.
I am a little mad now, but I'll try and
Alright,
shoo it away.
He's pissed.
I'm fucking livid. No, but I'm a little mad. Not mad, but upset.
I mean,
Whatever.
you've been kind of dicking me over the entire game, so
Yeah, but that's when you have to play.
fuck you, man.
Yeah, but me dealing damage to you does not equate to you not paying attention. Alright, sorry.
Alright. So what am I taking? Red scale?
Red scale and fish tank.
Sounds good.
Okay. Which way are you guys headed?
Probably to the right. Our right. The unexplored one.
Okay. So, scene. Just another small room. There's a pool. But I'm not gonna make you perceive. There's nothing in the pool. And to your right is a gate that isn't locked.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's all I had to say. There's a gate similar to the one that's over here.
Cool. I open the gate.
Okay. Yeah. Open the gate, and now you are on the other side of that big pool. You can see the entirety of it. Blake kind of views it over. He says, "Oh, hey, there's where we came in." But I mean, I see you can see in the pool the rest of the rock hermits. You could have only seen this one at the start, but now you see where all three are. If I had more tortoise tokens, I would use, or if I had 3 of these, but I vacuumed them up, so you only get 1 each. Yeah. And with this scene, he kind of takes some more notes about how they're kind of spaced out. But then make a perception check, all 3 of you.
21.
17.
One.
Okay.
Damn.
Roto and Hal, you notice that it is starting to drizzle slightly harder. And Blake notices too. He says, "Oh, that's not ideal. What do you guys think?"
Well, it seems like the other monsters got a little bit stronger with the rain. So if the rain's picking up, this might be bad
Yeah.
news for us. What's over on that right side?
This right side?
Yeah, the little alcove there.
Oh, that. You can see across from the pool. There's a chest, but you'd have to wade through part of the pool to get to it. You see over on this area. You see over on this area. There's kind of a ledge overlooking this pool. You can't really see what's up there, other than that, like it's raised on this side.
Okay.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do from here? It's starting to rain a bit more.
I would like to leave.
Do you want to try mining first?
I don't have any equipment yet.
Yeah, you just like requested.
Oh,
it
we
this
only
morning.
requested it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bureaucracy.
Cringe. Okay.
Okay, you guys want to
I mean, I agree. We should probably leave.
Okay. The 4 of you start to make your way out back through the other rooms, and when you reach the opening of the entranceway to the 2nd floor, you notice there's something there that wasn't, and it doesn't take a perception check to see that there has been a small pool that has formed, blocking the entranceway of blocking the way to the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's rain or diverted water, you can't really say at this point.
How deep is the puddle?
You want to perceive that?
Yeah, I'll roll perception. 7.
Alright.
Okay. I mean, you definitely tell that it's recently formed. Anyone else want
I
to?
rolled a 4.
Okay. Yeah.
Don't
That's a
even bother. I rolled
that's a
fucking
puddle.
4.
I
Like
rolled
every
a
other roll
28.
tonight, dude.
A 28.
Holy shit!
Okay, with a 28, you
Yeah, I used Jack of all trades.
that's a good use of it. You notice that there aren't any rock hermits in there, but there does seem to be an awful lot of seaweed. And with looking carefully, you notice that some of the seaweed looks recent, is the way to put it. Which is an odd way of putting it, but there's no other way that you could describe it. So, a pool has moved in with a lot of seaweed in it, or kelp, or whatever, seagrass, whatever.
Who wants to stab it?
I'll go for it. Fuck it, dude.
Okay. How are you going about doing this? Are you just like waving your sword in the water, waving your axe? Are you stepping in?
I'm rolling a d20 plus 5.
That doesn't
Is
tell
what I'm
me.
doing.
That doesn't tell me what you're doing. Are you attacking the grass?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's reenacting the whale scene.
I'm gonna say before you roll it, roll this with disadvantage since it's not clear what you're attacking.
Okay. I rolled a 19.
19 with disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. With the 19, you kind of wave it around. Wait, your sword or your axe?
My axe.
Okay, yeah, you're swinging around your axe with purpose, and you seem to strike something, and a cluster of the seaweed recoils back. Roll damage for me.
One second. I have to make this just plus 1 again. Oh, 3.
Okay, yeah. A section of the seagrass seems to recoil backwards, but it is still in the pool.
Is it going to attack back?
It does not seem to be at the moment.
Alright, I'm going to attack it again.
Okay, it's kind of it's recoiled back to the center of the pool, so you'd have to wade and you'd have to go in the water to reach it with your sword. Unless you
We're
have
going in.
Okay. So in this moment, you're stepping in. Yeah, make another attack. So I'm trying to like make this fair.
This will be the first time of the night.
Dude, come on.
Damn.
Just because I've only dealt frickin' D6, a
Fucking
singular
O's.
D6s of damage to you in the past, you're gonna be taking more damage. All right. Let's see. Make an agility save.
One second. Ooh. Okay, well, I guess I rolled a 6.
Okay, with a 6, you were noticing that some seaweed is starting to curl around your leg, but I will let you make this another attack with disadvantage.
Okay. 23.
That's with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for doubting. That's a pretty good roll. Yeah. You attack at the seaweed, which was coiling around your leg, and strike at another something in the water, and the second group of seagrass recoils back towards the steps. And having struck this thing twice, Roto, you kind of have the intuition that this is some sort of monster that has somehow either gotten this water here or just moved into this pool of water. But these are seagrass ropers, which you have managed to swat away. So roll initiative against these two guys. Is that
Wait,
fair?
didn't I just roll?
No,
Didn't I
you
just roll attack?
Yeah, but now they're ready to fight back. They fucked up their sneak attacks against you. And I'll say they have disadvantage on this initiative, okay? Is that okay, big
But
guy?
I just wait. I'm confused. I rolled like if I hit, but I don't attack.
Oh wait, no, yeah, roll damage on the second one. Sorry. Is that what you're saying?
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now can we roll initiative?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
18.
All right.
Did I have to do that with disadvantage?
No, you're good. The ropers have disadvantage since you were able to fend off their sneak attack. Oh, disadvantage. Okay. North. What do you other guys roll?
Oh, 14.
13.
That's a 3. All right, so Roto, you're up first.
I'm gonna counter with the axe.
Okay, yeah, you adopt a stance. So yeah, read what that does now.
Okay. When equipped with an axe, you forgo all defense to goad an enemy into attacking you. Next melee attack against you is guaranteed to hit, and if you're attacked within melee range, you rip through the enemy with your axe, attacking with advantage against the target and dealing extra damage.
Cool. How many dice are you rolling with that?
All of them.
Okay.
3.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
And remember, with axe
He's popping
skills,
off.
if you roll a 4, that's also expended.
It's cool. I'm rolling all of them.
Hell yeah. What'd you get?
I have to wait. Wait. I don't wait until I get attacked.
Oh well, no. I'm telling you. No, the setup of the counter is the ability. So that's when you roll.
Mm-hmm. And class dice is still D6.
Yes. For axes.
Me, even though. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 4, 4, 6.
So
14.
those are all expended because 4s get expended on axe skills. But yeah, no, that's a beefy frickin' taunt. Okay, next up is Hell. There are 2 ropers in the water, but Roto is also in the water.
I'm gonna poison the one furthest from Roto.
Okay.
And I have 2 dice left, so I'll invest those.
Okay. So I'm trying to beat a 12.
Yeah.
That is a fail. So how much damage is this thing taking?
I rolled a 3 and a 4, so
7 damage. Okay.
Well, damage taken is equal to sum plus die every time they fail.
Oh, so 9.
9, yeah.
Okay.
And it lasts for 3 turns.
Okay. Flynn, you're up.
I'm gonna play Shelter Sonnet, first movement with 2 dice.
Cool.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Cool. All right. And now Blake is going to use he is going to do regen potion on Roto with 2 dice. So roll those. Wow, that is 10. So you're going to heal for 5 points of damage at the end of your next 3 turns, Roto.
Okay.
Alright, next up is that Roper that is poisoned, and it is going to shimmy on over to Roto. These things can swim pretty well. And it is going to use Seaweed Whip, and that is a guaranteed hit. So that is 1d8. Ah, that's only 5 minus 2, 3 points of damage. So what's this counter look like, Roto? Electra?
Shit. 5 times 3?
No.
You said?
No. You're taking 3 damage. Don't worry.
Oh. I was hoping I was
5
going to take
minus
15 damage.
Wait,
do
no, wait. 5 minus 2 equals 5. Yeah, equals 3.
3.
Yeah, I got it. So now what does this counter look like?
Like my health?
No, you're a counter attack on this Roper.
Oh,
The thing you spent your turn setting up.
yeah. So that would be 7, or it'd be 20, right?
Do you make an attack roll?
Seven.
7
So 21.
Wait. Did you roll a d20 attack roll?
Oh, okay.
I have to just make sure.
9.
9 plus 5?
Or it would be 5 plus 5. I rolled it with plus 4. Yeah, plus 5.
So that's 9.
So 10.
Fuck it, I'll give it to you. Yeah.
No. I missed.
Okay. But
Doesn't he roll it with advantage?
Do you? Let me see.
Wasn't that part of the skill?
Let me read the skill I wrote. You're attacking with advantage. Yeah, roll again. Yay! Thank you, passed me.
Oh, okay. 19.
Oh yeah, that hits. So how much damage are you doing to this thing?
It's just the attack roll plus the dice, right?
Attack roll
So
plus sum.
the sum of the dice.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. 21.
Okay. So this thing whips you, and your axe just like flashes, and you like spin around. Okay, I'm not gonna reference another video game. You spin around and just like from bottom left to top right, just like slash your axe through the water at this thing, and it is sent like flying through the air, and it is cut in half. And that is
Space.
1 Roper down. You're cutting a lot of stuff in half today, Roto. You're taking beatings, but you're also giving them. Just want to highlight that.
Mm.
Okay.
You've dealt more damage than I have probably the entire game.
Yeah, that Roper, I think, just like in addition to being poisoned, it's just dead. All right, next Roper is up, and it is going to go after. That's dead. It's gonna go after Blake, and it is going to try to drag him under the water. So he's gonna make a DC 12. Oh, that is no good. So Blake has been dragged underwater by this thing, and just like pulled under, like, and bubbles from below ensue, Next in the order is Roto. You're next to this roper, which has dragged your medic client under the water.
I guess I don't have any dice, so I'll just attack.
Okay, yeah.
11. That probably doesn't hit.
That ties AC. That hits. Roll me the
Okay.
1d8 plus 1.
2.
2. Okay. I'm going to say that does not smack away the tentacles. I mean, the good news is a round of combat is 6 minutes. 6 seconds. So I would not worry as much about air as just like being kept under. Anyway, next in the order is Hell.
You also heal 5, Rhoda.
Oh,
Is that
That's
regen?
true. Yeah. So that's a nice little parting gift as Blake dies in this scene.
That's cool.
I'm
glad
gonna,
he said,
I'm gonna put it
honestly.
to sleep.
The roper? Okay. What am I trying to beat?
Yeah. I'm investing 2 die. So
Okay. 12.
12.
Gotcha. And this thing is not smart. Oh, that is a 16 minus 3. So that does save. Well,
Damn. One of these dice is expended too.
okay. Next is Flynn.
How many ropers are in the water?
Just one. Just the ones trying to drown.
Just one left?
Yeah. Roto owned the other one in a single hit.
Whatever, I go stab the roper.
Okay, yeah. Go for it.
17 to hit.
That hits.
3 damage.
With 3 damage, I'm gonna say you cut at it and it's kind of tentacles, not really tentacles, just like more seagrass feelers, we'll say, kind of recoil as Blake comes up gasping for air. Not really gasping, it's only been like 4 seconds, but you know, as someone who has just been pulled underwater, it's like when a friend in the pool dunks you and you get back up and it's not like, oh, I was drowning, but it's, oh, fuck, dude. Anyway, yeah, next in the order is Blake. You've saved him just in time, and he is going to smack this roper with his staff with a headache. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have any dice left. Okay, he's just gonna smack it with his staff. Oh yeah, that's a 12. That hits. 1d5. Okay, yeah, that's 4 points of damage. Smacks this thing ways away. It is looking kind of beat up, but still raring to go, as now it is going to whip Roto again. Not again, but it's going to go and whip Roto. That is an 8. That does not hit. So yeah, that's its turn. Roto, you're up. You're staring down one last roper as the rain is picking up a bit. Electra?
I'm gonna attack.
Okay. Roll that d20.
13, so I hit.
Yep.
5.
Yep. With that, it is sliced and it kind of collapses in the water and it floats up to the surface of this pool. You win.
Hell yeah. Can I forage them?
Yeah, you can.
I'm bardically inspired.
And you've got
Hell,
2 chances because
foraging.
there's 2. Oh, my hair. My hair.
The first roll was a 12. The second was a 14.
Being bardically inspired?
And then I rolled a 3 on the
Okay.
bardic. So
You're able to, from
17.
one of the seagrass ropers, take out some of its insides, and you're vaguely able to identify that, like, oh, this mucus seems pretty special. And I'm gonna say Blake helps you identify it. Like, oh yeah, that part's the good stuff. Definitely want to hold on to that. So yeah, that's about it in
Do we
terms.
need to put it in like a bottle or something?
Eh, eh. He hands
Hey,
you a
hey
bottle.
Blake, do you have any empty?
Yeah,
Okay.
he hands you an empty bottle that he's got on his person. I guess
So what should we call this?
call it kelp mucus. And definitely I can think of the two.
Gross.
Yeah, I can think of the two people you know to trade items into. Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's I feel like this is end of session voice. How much longer do you guys got in you? Hour and a half?
Honestly, not that long, because I've had a ton of turkey and I'm kind of drunk.
Okay. Kind of wanted to do something else this session that was someone involved, not fighting. Okay.
We can do stuff. I just might not pay attention for a while.
Okay. If that's the case, I think sure. So you consult with Blake. Do you guys think you're done adventuring for the day? I mean, the rain's definitely picking up, which will make, I don't know,
I assume so.
it'll make random encounters in the second floor
Uh,
tougher.
I'm out of dice.
Yeah, I'm also
so...
out of dice.
Oh no, I have one die, and Rhoda is out of dice. So
I'm low on dice.
So the consensus is head back.
head back.
Dice
yeah.
squad out.
All right. Yeah. No. Blake is also out of dice. He said dice, like medical supplies. He says, yeah. I mean, these notes are definitely pretty good. Wish I would have been able to see those crabs up from top of that ridge, but hey, you know, can't be too upset. Thanks for saving me while I was drowning, by the way. Oh, you guys for that one.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but you know, thanks for the help with the research. Yeah, let's head back, and you guys make your way down first floor. No incidents on the first floor. Make your way over to Tucker, who is like covering his head with like a newspaper. Oh yeah, he's got a no. He doesn't have a pirate's hat on. He's like trying to take cover from the rain, which is pretty futile since he's at a beach. But he's like, "Hey, yeah, you guys, we're going. All right, we're going." And you take the boat back to Providence. Unless you have any other things to cover. I don't want to rush it, but
No.
just reading the room, and I want to get to something that's I think is going to be cool and involved.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you say sayonara to Blake. He says, "Yeah, I'll have the reward sent to you guys next session because I haven't really planned out a reward, but it'll be good." Yeah, thanks for the help with the research. All right, don't get too caught in the rain. Bye.
You too.
Thanks, you too. All right, that parting is done with marine biologist medic Blake. So yeah, it's a nice cozy rain atmosphere. If I was a good GM, I'd be playing like a rainy mood right now. I think I will. In Providence. Canadians read below. Due to some law in Canada, rainy mood is blocked in your country. Holy base.
Damn.
Canadian bros. We got. Sorry, Miri. You can't listen to this right now.
That's what VPNs are for, my dude.
That's true. Alright. Yeah, it's raining. It's comfy. What sort of errands do you guys... There's no thunder, but whatever. what sort of mood are you guys in for errands?
I mean, the kelp mucus we probably want to sell to Marcy,
Marcy.
Okay.
and then Tetsu can probably take the scales and the fangs.
Okay. The consensus is Marcy.
How late is it?
It's probably around like 2:30, 3 p.m. So definitely stuff is still open.
Oh, we can hit both shops.
Yeah.
Unless
I'm not gonna like crunch
Does
time
anybody
you.
have any rope?
Rope. There's probably just like a general stall. You could buy it from, or like Tetsu's.
I have chains.
Yeah, you have magic chains. I don't know how much I want to like have you them last forever, but anyway, you're making your way over to Marcy's.
Yeah. Unless anyone has any objections. I'm gonna take that as a no.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna turn off rainy mood because it's freaking time, boys. Should take a water. The party heads towards the shopping district and is greeted with a familiar sight. It's another explosion from the direction of Marcy's alchemical lab. Whereas in the past, individuals have come out from the smoky scene, this time roll perception. It's a pretty easy one. But I guess you're
8.
still seeing it through the smoke. Sorry, what'd you say?
10.
16.
16. Yeah. Roto, Flynn, you notice someone going into the scene. Roto, you spy that this dude has a funny cap on. What do you do?
I mean, head in. Hell yeah.
Okay, yeah.
This would be the first time we've walked in.
That's true.
An explosion.
Upon entering Marcy's shop, there's indeed a plume of smoke coming from the center of the room. As the smoke clears, you can see there's 3 people in the shop. There's Marcy, who you'd expect to be there, standing behind the counter. There's a tall man with black hair and a cap. If you turn on stream, you could see the scene. And there is a young girl with blonde hair and a tri-fold hat.
Hell yeah.
The man in the cap is frantically examining the scene with a magnifying glass, while the young girl is fidgeting around very clearly. Roll insight. One of you, whoever's best at insight.
I have +5 to it, so.
Go for it.
16 + 7.
Yeah, she's looking very guilty of something, but you're not sure what. Marcy, after getting the soot out of her glasses, sees you 3 walk in and kind of feigns obliviousness. And she's like, "Oh, hey, you guys. Can I help you right now?"
I mean, if you're busy, we can always. I see there was another experiment. Let's go with the experiment.
Well, not this
I
time,
assume.
actually, and it seems like I'm in
no.
quite the pickle. And after saying this, the man standing, examining stuff, frantically investigating, turns towards Marcy and says, "Pickle, my dear, you've just been graced with the presence of the ace detective of Silver Gauntlet, Duke Lestrade. and I am on the scene, so there's nothing to fear. He says, oh boy, this is kind of what I was hoping wouldn't happen. He says, please, no more interruptions. I am just on the cusp of being able to crack this entire case. And the young girl kind of frantically looks back and forth and stammers at the taller, older man. There's no case, you frickin' bilge rat. Just get out of here. And he says, nonsense. It doesn't take a master detective to know that this is the scene of an unfortunate accident. Yes, it's all becoming clear to me. You three. And he points at you three.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello?
Us three.
You three are new to the scene, correct?
Not really.
Sure.
The
I
scene
mean,
being
we've been
this
in the
shop.
before.
No.
Well, it's safe to assume then that you have no relation to this case, then.
Case meaning...
Explain your reasoning.
Why, this incident here, of course. I was the first to dash in after I saw that large explosion, and then the three of you came in. Ergo, you three are unrelated.
Damn, you really are an ace detective.
Someone give this man a gold star sticker.
Please, if that impressed you, I'm sure this'll just blow it out of the water. Now come, welcome, one and all, to Duke Lestrange's Theater of Logic and Reason. No, not that one.
I hit me with the facts and
Oh,
logic.
okay.
Not that
Pretty
one.
boy Ben Shapiro.
So yeah, it's no surprise that I mentioned Pie's great Ace Attorney stream. Of the three of you, have you ever played that game or seen a playthrough of it?
No.
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 I know the gist of
Have
the
the three of
series.
you played Ace Attorney?
I played the first game and I've seen people play through bits of
Okay.
the rest of the series.
So you're versed enough
It's
to
not
know in
Smackers, so I
visual
don't really
novel.
care.
You're versed enough in visual novel puzzles that this won't just totally confound you. Good. Okay, we're gonna play a little game here called a joint reasoning. That is a mini-game investigation game in Great Ace
Is
Attorney.
that the one with the locks?
No, that's Cyclops. That was in 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
This one's a bit different. It's a bit more involved and kinetic. I guess I'll just start in character, and I think and I'll have an NPC kind of tutorial it. Let me take a drink of water. And keep your eyes on stream, and if not, if you don't get the clue immediately, like it's nothing too like hidden. I'll just get started. Welcome, esteemed guests, to the Great Detectives Theater of Logic and Reason. On the stage this evening is a scene we have seen far too many times. Our local genius Marcy's shop flushed with smoke. And yet, we have a new actress on the bill. A young lady who is appearing all too guilty of something yet to be discovered. So there's essentially the your two kind of clues here, as well as your own investigation and perception rolls, will be an exclamation mark will appear, or a question mark. I'll key you into their difference, but just for now, realize when Duke said, that this young girl is guilty, that she was shocked. I didn't do anything yet, you bilge rat. Truly, this maiden's identity is shrouded in mystery. Fear not. Leave it to an ace detective to reveal the truth. For this enigma can be unraveled by simply gazing at her appearance. And we have another exclamation mark. Clearly, there's something that you can tell by looking at her. To show the faction where her allegiances lie. Oh, I just got scrolled down the page. Shit. To show the faction where her allegiances lie, you need not look further than her coat. This is your first question mark. And to this, the girl is very clearly confused. My coat? That brilliant, deep blue. As deep as the sea. Such an attire can only belong to a member of one guild. Azure Tome. And this is another question mark. Are you guys taking notes? Getting the vibe?
Oh, totally.
Okay, yes. He continues on.
You
Such
know
a
me,
long coat
huge
is...
note taker.
I would appreciate it if you did. Such a long coat is suited for working in a lab with dangerous chemicals. I can think of no other place in Providence that you work with. The girl pipes up and says, are you blind? I mean, maybe yes, maybe no. Who can say? There's no denying it. All the clues point towards one conclusive fact about your identity. You are a researcher in Azure Tome. And this is where on screen it says Topic 1, the girl's identity. Conclusion, Azure Tome researcher. Now here we are, moving on to Topic 2. Now that we've uncovered just who this youth is, we can piece together what transpired in this workshop. It's obvious with a glance that the cause of this scene is tied to this girl. We get an exclamation mark. If one were to thoroughly examine the scene, one would find traces of what happened. This is another exclamation mark, and I guess something to note here is that when this gets pointed out to this girl, she takes a step back and holds a hand to her coat pocket. Aha! Says the detective, Duke. Hold that pose. When people are accused of something, their body involuntarily shows their guilt. We can see here that this girl is trying to hide something in her pocket. And this is another question mark. There's nothing I've got to hide in there. Oh, really? Then what's this poking out of your pocket? A slip of paper? That's... Now, where could this have come from? Indeed. The traces of whatever you're hiding must be nearby. That's another exclamation mark. And the girl looks over to a display table. Roll a perception check on that table for me.
0.
15.
Alright. With a 15, you can see that on the table there is a notebook, but then there's also a display. There's many class files held in a sort of, in a way that would hold the individual vials up, and there's a sign on the table that says blasting powder. But then there's also a notebook. Your line of sight betrays you. If we trace what you're looking at, we'll arrive at this table. That's an exclamation mark. Marcy looks over to the table and remarks, "Oh, so that's where I left that. Thanks for finding the ledge." And then Duke interrupts her. "Aha! The truth is revealed. The object of this young lady's desires is no doubt the contents of this notebook." This draws a question mark. The girl replies, "That's barnacles." You entered this store with a single purpose: to acquire Marcy's amassed knowledge of chemistry. And what better way than to steal her notebook, which I'm sure is filled to the brim with research. Bringing these secrets back to Azure Tome was your sole objective on this rainy evening. Yes, all these points point towards one single conclusion. You are an Azure Tome researcher who came here to steal Marcy's notebook. And then topic 2, her crime. Conclusion: stole research notes. Da, 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 da. Okay. So after this very flashy scene where I'm sure he was dancing around the room, pointing at stuff with spotlights appearing, everyone is stunned and silent. Well, have my great deductions left you in awe? I'm sure there's absolutely no flaws. All loose ends have been tied up of this debacle.
GG.
I'm a brainlet. Hold on.
I know that was a lot. It's easier in a visual novel because the words are on screen. Okay.
So, I have a question about your theory, Mr. Ace Detective.
Yes, what is it? I'm very receptive to questions.
Why would she dress as a pirate if she's from Azure Tome?
Yeah. No, that doesn't make this kind of doesn't make sense at all.
With this, he kind of gets a big question mark. He says, "Pirate? Now, what gave you that idea? If you found any flaws in my great deduction, I suggest you point them out one by one." And Marcy kind of says,
Yeah.
"Oh boy, it's always the same with this guy. He's not a bad
seems like
detective.
he only follows the facts and the logic when it's convenient for him.
He's not a bad guy, but when he gets like this, some of his deductions they're a bit off. You'll help him out, okay? Help us get to the bottom of this."
What's this guy's name again?
This guy is
Duke Junpei Ace Detective.
Duke Lestrade.
More like Junpei Ace Defective. Got him!
That was a good
Holy
joke that
shit,
doesn't
got him.
really work because that's not his name. So, how this is going to work in Ace Attorney fashion is we're going to take it from the top, and wherever you see holes in the logic, you're going to point them out. It's time for review. Let me get that backstage. Just backstage. No, it's not backstage. It's like behind the scenes. Here we go. Okay. Starting from the top at topic 1. Truly, this maiden's identity is shrouded in mystery. Fear not, leave it to an ace detective to reveal the truth. For this enigma can be unraveled by simply gazing at her appearance. So this is where we get an exclamation mark. But the next phrase, to show the faction where her allegiances lie, you need not look further than her coat. So this is a big question mark. What are we thinking in terms of part of her appearance that changes the line of logic?
I mean, just saying,
she's wearing a pirate
hat.
hat. Sorry. Objection!
It's actually mata
saying,
for these, but yeah.
Damn.
It's just saying that her clothes are blue is such a ridiculous, reductive statement. One only need to deduce that she's wearing a fucking pirate hat.
Okay, so yeah, you interject pirate hat with coat, and that replaces his logic. And now, definitely, that's starting to make a lot more sense. So that brilliant blue, deep as the sea. Such an attire could only belong to the member of one such guild. Azure Tome. And this is a question mark, so what guild does she belong to?
Stygian Tide.
There we go. You got it. See? You're smart, no matter what anyone says. So, you've cracked Lestrade's logic wide open and changed the conclusion of topic 1 from Azure Tome researcher to Stygian Tide pirate. But now, what she says now the second case doesn't make sense. So, let's take it from topic 2. This is after Duke points out that if they were to examine the scene, they would find traces of what happened. So, Bonnie takes a step back and holds her hand to her coat. Make a perception roll for me. And I'm gonna say Flynn has advantage.
I rolled a 5.
19.
Nine.
Okay, Hell, you noticed that when this girl steps back, that you hear a crunch of glass beneath her boots.
Okay.
So, instead of... So then the next statement, when people are accused of something, their body involuntarily hides their guilt. We see here that this girl is trying to hide something blank.
Like,
Should I give more hints?
Can I pickpocket her?
Yeah, sure. Make a sleight of hand check to get that note.
Damn, that's powerful.
Can I bardic inspiration myself, or is it too late?
No. You could play a little sneaking song.
I rolled a 28.
Oh yeah. So you're kind of pretending to like look around the shop, investigating stuff, and you very quickly with your filching fingers nab that note that was in her pocket, and you unfurl it, and it is not, in fact, it doesn't look like the notes on the notebook on the table. In fact, it is a receipt for a nearby candy shop. I don't know if that makes you think of anything or doesn't think of anything. I'll say this. With a perception of 15, as you notice her stepping back to step on the glass, you notice that there is a circle on the floor of a like powder or like soot.
Bro, I'm too stupid for this.
Can we take it from the top for the second?
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, if indeed she was actually coming in here to steal something, which I find kind of unlikely, it would be for explosives, because that's the only fucking thing that makes sense.
Okay.
I could be completely wrong, which I probably am.
Okay. How about this? On the back of... Wait, no, that wouldn't make sense. Shit. I could have given a better clue. Alright, when you notice this soot on the floor... Okay, yeah, let's go for the top of Duke's deductions of case 2. Now that we've uncovered just who this youth is, we can piece together what transpired in this workshop. It's obvious with a glance that the cause of this scene is tied to this girl. That's an exclamation mark. If one were to thoroughly examine the scene, one would find traces of what happened. And then she recoils, she's hand on pocket, but also steps on glass. Hold that pose. When people are accused of something, their body involuntarily tries to hide it. We can see here that this girl is trying to hide something blank.
brain small. It's the glass on the floor, right?
Yeah.
The vial that she's stepping on.
Trying to hide something on the floor. You did it. So this shifts the line of logic, so it is no longer focused on the slip of paper now that you've ruled that off as inconsequential. Now where could that have come from? Indeed, the traces of whatever you're hiding must have come from nearby. And this is an exclamation mark as Bonnie looks involuntarily towards the table where both the journal and the vials are. So, the truth is revealed. The object of this young lady's desires is no doubt this notebook. And that is where we have a question mark.
Objection.
Mata. Yeah?
Wait, do I object on the question marks or the exclamation points?
Question marks are where the person being interrogated is confused about the line of logic. This is a red text
There
notebook.
There's a broken vial on the floor and there are vials on the table. Ergo, something about vials.
So you have pointed out instead of the notebook, the vials of blasting powder. So with this, points us to a different conclusion. Not that she is an Azure Tome researcher who is stealing Marcy's notes, but that she is a Stygian Tide pirate who has been sent to get blasting agent for cannons. I should have had a better clue for that. But ta-da! You've corrected Lestrade's logic and revealed the
It's
truth.
just like Ace Attorney, where I know what happens, but
Then
trying to find what the game wants from me is the hard part.
and that's on me because I'm the game. Well, that's
No, that was good.
Thank you.
That was actually really cool.
I
like
want to brush up something like that, but yeah. So you've revealed the scene. The girl is not guilty of anything, but being clumsy and dropping the vial on the way to bringing it to the cashier, which is Marcy. But that says
Ace Detective, right? Am
um
I right, guys?
when Duke has
Ew.
kind of been pressured by all your changes, he kind of laughs it off and says, well, now it's all water under the bridge since we've found the actual truth. Yes, girly. And the young pirate says, my name's not Girly, it's Bonnie Clyde, star lookout of Stygian Tide. You
Is her
stupid.
middle name and?
Yeah, you got it. I'm so fucking funny. It's no macaroni, but
That was such
you
a
can
good
get it.
one, though.
I gotta
You
trumpet
set-
sometime. I set the bar so high.
You set the bar so high.
I thought Esperm Wales was good. Guess not.
That was good.
Thank you. Well, with the detective having been the detective's logic being trounced, he kind of sulks off this. Not sulks. He kind of laughs away from the scene, saying, "One more anecdote to put in my biography." And he kind of strolls off, having done much of nothing except cause trouble. And
Ace Detective, am I right?
he's not there. He's left. So yeah, it's you guys and this girl and Marcy. Bonnie and Marcy are
Would you say what did the girl say she was?
ace lookout of Stygian Tide.
Okay.
Jeez, I kind of burnt myself out writing that. whole mystery. I didn't have a after scene is done. We're gonna cut off on that. Yeah, I mean,
So what about this mucus?
I guess I'm just trying to how to wrap up this scenario. I guess Bonnie apologizes for dropping it and has to fork up her own candy money to buy the blasting powder for so she doesn't get yelled at. But
Damn.
yeah, she said she thanks you guys for clearing that up with that shitty adult. I don't think she says shitty
Hell
though.
yeah.
I think she says landlubbing adult, landlubbing detective. There we go. But yeah, it's cleared up and things have settled down in Marcy's shop. It's still raining outside. Nice little rainy mood, but she sighs a deep sigh, just having had gone through that ordeal, and now is ready to help you guys. She's like, "Oh, what do you have here?"
Well, we have some scales and fangs, but we figure that's more for Tetsu. There's this kelp mucus we found.
Oh, cool. Let me see. Did you get this off of? I bet you that you got this off of a seaweed roper.
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are so slimy and gross. Anyway, I think I can turn this into a really powerful potion.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a bit pricey to get the other ingredients for it though, but for 100 Ental, I can get you a potion of breathing water.
That sounds like plot progression.
I don't like the sound of that.
Whoa, you wait. You guys aren't going underwater. You're going up a tree.
I know. That's the scary part.
No, okay. I'm not gating plot progression. I'm not gonna drown you guys um through necessity. That was a weird way of putting it. But don't hear this and think plot progression. Hear this and think um item to have in a pinch. I don't know what, but
Yeah.
so yeah, that's the trade-off. It's pricier than most other stuff you could get, but it's a pretty powerful effect. I'll have to draft up like how effective it is, whether you can breathe air too, or. But that's the general gist, and it takes a while to brew. So like Tetsu, it's mail order, except not really. So yeah, that's what you could get with the mucus.
We should see what Tetsu has before we decide buying if
Right,
we want
yeah,
to buy
on
this.
budgeting.
This doesn't seem crucial to our
Got a
success.
budget.
Sure. She says, okay, yeah. I'll be here, cleaning up the rug.
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Have
Yeah.
fun.
All right, you guys stay out of the rain.
We won't.
All right,
We'll
you
try our best.
you guys are headed over to Tetsu's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I'll play. I'll just play How Much from Persona 4 in your mind. There you go. You're hearing the song. You meet Tetsu.
Yeah.
He is. It's okay when you enter his kind of forge workshop, whatever. It's like super cozy because of the warmth of the furnaces and the forges. So that's pretty nice. It's like, oh wow.
Oh yeah, cozy bonus.
And notice actually, yeah, make a perception check. Any of you. I swear there's more skills than perception in this game, but it's just how do I make
11.
you look at something?
12.
Okay. Alright, yeah, you notice there's a cat on the counter. It's kind of blended in, but it is definitely enjoying the warmth of the furnace as much as you guys. It's a cute little kitty.
Hell yeah! Can I use animal handling to
To
pet
pet
the
it?
cat?
Fuck yeah. Let's see. Let's
Yeah.
see it. This is where now we're playing D&D like Reddit. We're making animal handling rolls to pet the cute hecking doggo. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! 15. Let's go.
Hello,
You have
Reddit.
you have pet. I've not posted this podcast D&D game to Reddit, and I refuse to. But beside the point, yeah, no, this cat. You've pet cats before. You don't just like freaking grip it. You kind of let it come to
Yeah.
you, and purrs in your hand, so you're able to pet it. It makes you feel something warm inside your heart, your cold, dead heart.
Hell yeah.
No, but Tetsu stops hammering something and looks back and says, "Oh, looks like Anvil's taking a liking to you."
Oh, that's a really good name.
Yeah, thank you. He says, "Yeah, thank
Oh,
you."
I was saying that in character.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
no, it is both. Yeah, he says, "What can I do for you three? You know, you've really built up a bit of a name since the whale hunt."
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal.
Yeah, well, what have you three big deals brought in for me today?
Scales.
Some fish scales and some fish fangs.
Hmm. Hmm. These guys are looking tough. Almost tough enough to make a cool spiked collar out of. What do you
Hell
say?
yeah.
What do you say, girly? Looking to rock that punk aesthetic?
Yes.
Okay, something like this, well, definitely be spiky, so watch out, but it'll help you if anything tries to go after the jugular, you know?
Oh yeah, a very important area to protect, I
I'm
feel
trying
like.
to like come up with something on the fly, but it'll definitely be something like related to head binds or like attacks on your head. Either way,
Getting headbound is not very
yeah, it's a
fun
problem for you.
for a hexer, I feel like.
So yeah,
Your bonus AC versus decapitation.
Hell
that's
yeah.
that'll be yeah, that's good too. So yeah, I'm trying to like work out a price in my head. Something like that though, it's got to be real custom made to your little neck. So it'll cost a bit more. That is 150 gold for it sound. This will be a primo piece.
What about 125?
Damn,
Trying
this
to
guy
haggle.
haggling.
All
Let's
right,
go.
roll me a persuasion.
$23.
Okay, yeah, Jesus, you are convincing.
Yeah, I'm not a jack of all trades though.
Okay. He thinks it over. He says 135.
Okay.
All right. Yep. So you throw in those scales and fangs and 135 Ental. And place the order for a cool spiked collar for hell.
Will that be encumbering?
No, I'm gonna say because you're not. Oof. Shit.
Because I
Yes,
would
it's
not
heavy.
be able to wear it with my current strength.
It's heavy.
Okay.
So I will say yes. I will say
I would have to take off my lucky charm.
yeah. So, see, this is interesting. I can give you really good accessories, but if you can only wear one of them, aha, gotcha. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
sounds good to me.
that's about all you've got to turn in. You're still one starry membrane away from the other item that he had planned for Hell.
Mhm.
Yeah, we didn't run into any slugs.
No, I did
That
not
was
throw
kinda
any
sad.
slugs at you. I thought about it, but I feel like they wouldn't have been as.
Did you throw turtles at us because of Rhoda's axe hammer?
Yeah, it specifically threw enemies that were shelled, so he could use the Crush Claw debuff. I'm such a nice GM
Nice.
when I'm not giving you guys Phoenix Wright puzzles.
Hey, I thought that was cool.
I'm
It
glad.
was so cool. I just am so small.
Okay, I'll
brained.
work better on dumbing down the logic. But I mean, other than that, where do you guys want to drink tonight? Where are you
At
going?
the Stygian Tide Bar.
Okay, sure. You said you were pretty ready to conk out. Miri, how much longer do you have in you?
Long enough to drink with my boy.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Any objections to hooking up? Not hooking up. To catching up with Tucker at the what was it? The skipping swordfish? What did I call it? Miri, what did I call it?
The flailing swordfish.
Flailing swordfish.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I wanted to go to the pit, but we can do that next week.
You can split
You
up.
can go to the pit without me.
Okay.
We're just drinking, my lad.
All right. I mean, Roto, which one are you going to?
Wherever wait, are they splitting up?
Yeah, one's going to drink.
Yeah.
Flynn's going to drink with Tucker. Hell is, I assume,
I guess I'll probably babysit Hell.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Sure.
Not to be patronizing or anything.
Yeah. No.
I
mean,
need that
it's-
+1 drinking.
You need that adult supervision. Okay. Who do I want to go do first?
I'm glad Hell is there to look after
Like-
Roto.
I know Flynn's good.
Sure. Yeah. We'll do Flynn going to the flailing swordfish first. I don't know. You text Tucker and let him know when you're going. I don't fucking know.
Carrier vision.
You what is it? The Notebook of Far speech? Oh, yeah, it's from Adventure Zone. You shout really loudly. No, I don't know. You meet up with Tucker at the Flying Swordfish.
I play real loud on the flute.
Oh, yeah, true. And he follows you. You're like a Pied Piper for cool pirate friends.
I Pied Piper him to the bar.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, the two of you drink. I don't know, what do you talk about with him?
His dreams of being a first mate.
Okay, so the topic is career advancement. Yeah, when you bring up like shooting for first mate, kind of joking about how his prestige in the whale hunt is going to his head, he kind of is taken aback, and he's like, "Oh, no, 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 no! Are you kidding me? Me as first mate? I mean, it's good to try and aim higher than Dex Swab, but come on. Have you met the first mate?"
Probably not.
He says, "Oh, the first mate. He's incredible. His name is Fuma Kageyami. He's the most badass, fucking stoic and silent type dude you've ever met. I mean, it helps that he's a ninja, and that's kind of his job, but for all the jokes that Titania's slinging around, this guy's all business." And so, yeah, he gives you kind of his description of this guy, Fuma. He details that he's the guy who leads the shinobi ops of Stygian Tide, like the specific ninja crews he is like the head of, who do like all sorts of secret missions that like no one else knows about. He doesn't socialize with any of the crew aside from Except like when the captain goes to drink, he goes with her, but that's like it. So yeah, this dude is like, he draws on a table, on a napkin, what he looks like. It's only
How good is the drawing?
It's really good. It's not transparent. Well, it's on a napkin. There you go. But yeah, this is what Fuma Kageyami looks like. Look at those fucking back muscles. Damn. Electra, are you on pace to look like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
That's me.
Damn.
Eventually.
Sucks about that scar.
I think that's pretty based.
Yeah.
TBH.
Alright. So yeah, Tucker
That
la-
look.
Tucker
It
lays.
might cut into the stash though.
Yeah, that's true. That would be very unfortunate.
It might clash a bit.
Yeah, Tucker gives you the lore on the first mate, Fuma, and ninja ops. He says, he actually says, come to think of it, been seeing the ninja ops less and less in Providence ever since, must have been like the new year came in. He's just trying to think, but yeah, it's like they must be up to something big. Not that I would know about it, but man, those guys are cool. Any other topics you got?
Nope.
Yeah. Roll drinking for me.
Cool. Wait, I wasn't
No,
counting.
you used the last
I don't
one
have any inspiration
in
left.
the investigation. So just sorry to say.
I rolled the 12.
All right. Yeah, that is. Mary, why'd you use all these points to make to alter chow time? Jeez, I look at chat once.
Because I have so many points. I had like 35k.
Hey, thanks for the points. I gotta make a squid. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta catch up to me. I'm on my I'm almost ready for 2 question marks.
Yeah. Yeah. You had a nice time drinking with Tucker. And do you want to try and go over to the pit to meet up with Rodo and Hell in media race, or just head back home?
Nothling's gonna go home.
All right. Yeah. Call it a night and walk your way on home. Hell and Rodo, what kind of trouble you got? What kind of trouble you brewing in the pit? This is, I guess, your second time there. Definitely got that. Is it the Ashurikai song?
I'm gonna
It
let
is.
Hell take the lead.
All right. Yeah. No. Are you looking for someone in particular?
I mean, yeah, but first, how does like, I know the first time we came in here, they kind of reacted like
you didn't belong.
Yeah. Is that the same response we get now that we're kind of
make an insight check on me on how people are feeling about you guys? I guess perception or insight.
I'm gonna go with insight because I have +5.
Okay.
19 + 7, so 26.
It's very much less. There's still some kind of glances on, like, who let this kid in, but I think once people connect the dots on who the two of you are, just in relation to Whale Hunt Extravaganza, You weren't on a ship with any Crimson Gate members, but definitely word got around from people, from friends in different guilds, about like this guild, this explorers guild, where the 3 of them were able to just like cleanly electrocute a whale to death with only 4 stab wounds. Wait, no, 5 because 5 because Sasha shot an arrow at it. But either way, yeah, no. So definitely less disrespect, more just like, why are they here? If that makes sense.
Okay. And yeah, I'm looking for Natalia.
All right, yeah. Let me think, because I didn't have a scene planned. I should. If I'm gonna offer you guys drinking at the end of a session, I should have it. Well, I gotta think of something funny. Oh yeah, I got it. So yeah, you see Natalia sitting at a table alone, and she spots you and waves you over hell. Doesn't even make eye contact with Frodo. And when Frodo follows Hel, she kind of like scowls a bit, but is happy to see you, Hel. And she greets you. She says, "Hi." Wait, no, that's Marcy. Shut up.
I mean, it's the same.
Yeah, I know.
voice.
I'm trying to use different
But
kind of
she
tone.
She talks like a big sister.
Yeah. She says, "Oh, there's my little whale killer. How are you doing?"
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, keeping busy. After the whale hunt, definitely had a lot of work to do. But
did you go on the whale hunt?
No, I was, working, taking care of the animals that day. Keeping care of my little lovelies.
Cool. Hell yeah.
I definitely heard about all the fun you guys had. But so tell me, how bad were the visions? I don't want to pry, but it's just so interesting, to think of a monster that can do that sort of thing to people.
They were interesting.
I feel like she has ulterior motives here.
Do you want to?
I definitely grew closer with my fellow guild members.
When you say that, she kind of looks a bit dejected, like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, Rhoda, roll insight, I guess. Not I guess. I'll be firm about it.
Which one's insight? Is it insight? Wisdom. God damn.
Another one.
This is gonna go badly. Yeah, it doesn't matter. 9.
From what you could tell, it doesn't. Like, she is not very obviously plotting something with this question. It seems like genuine interest in kind of psychic abilities of monsters.
Just before I go into like my characters, didn't I roll like just a nat 1 on
Yeah,
the
you
like
fucked up.
wisdom
you got
check
fucked
going
up.
into mine?
Yeah,
okay,
but you kind of
just making sure I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any kind of like dire like consequences. I guess I could have had you like scream for a week, but I didn't.
I'm just gonna. It definitely had a lasting effect.
Okay, here's the thing. Yeah,
that.
you literally killed the whale and then you rolled a 1, so I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't have whatever. But yeah, you see where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess you were counting.
It was able to bring back some powerful memories from my past that weren't very nice.
He says, "Oh."
But I will say, it's very interesting that a large whale can do such a thing.
He says, "Yeah, it's definitely because it has a large brain. I mean, duh."
Well, that one's large brain kind of got fried a bit, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I heard all about it. and she kind of glances over to you, Roto. I mean, she has a total kind of um lack of interest in you as a gross boy, but very much like looking into her drink, she still kind of addresses you and says like, uh, "Yeah, it must take one lughead to jam a sword in a brain that big."
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat impressive, she concedes.
Thanks, I guess.
Yeah, that's about all you'll get. It's not even like a tsundere, just a sort of uh blank acknowledgement. Um, yeah, as you're chatting it up with Natalia, getting closer with her, yeah, roll drinking.
Okay.
Or you don't have to. I don't know. If you want to.
Oh no, I am.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. 20. Not nat.
Okay, yeah, 19 plus 1. Oh yeah, you're like it's concerning how well this 16-year-old is able to hold her liquor. And it's very impressive to Natalia.
Hell yeah.
Rhoda, are you rolling with that +1? Or is it just for show?
Uh,
I don't want to goad you
can I
into it.
donate my +1 to Hell?
No, but you don't have to if you don't want
Dang.
to.
But fuck it, dude. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, 12.
Okay. Yeah. You're not feeling too sloshed, but definitely got you. As you drink with Natalia and talk more about the monsters that you've encountered in the labyrinth, you notice. Ah, shit. I'm really conflicted about what I want to pull out here. Let me just look at my. I'm sorry. This is really bad that I have to look at my list of NPCs to decide what's going on.
Has Sven been there under the table this whole time?
No, he's not been.
Being used as a
No, he's not been used
leg
as an
rest.
ottoman. This time.
Damn.
Sorry.
That's our guy right there.
Is he in the bar? Have I seen him?
Not that you've seen.
Okay. Just curious.
There is a loud thunk as the door opens and in enters a very imposing man. Let me add.
Oh shit.
Damien. I
I
debated
already have an
for
idea who
a
this
long,
is.
long time. How I wanted this NPC to look, but I settled on a more boring character, but he has a scythe in his artwork. So, Largo the Black Lion from Tales of the Abyss owns, but he's not carrying that, but he's dressed like that. And when this dude enters the pit, you can see like comical heart eyes appear on Natalia, and that keys you in that this is Damien Barbas, the pit lord of pitmaster, arena manager, head honcho, big cheese, whatever you want to call him. He's the leader of Crimson Gate, and he walks in, and everyone kind of raises their glass to signify his arrival, and his presence is just very commanding. And he wanders over to the bar and orders a drink. We did the whole history check where we said, who is this guy? He's a legendary monsters hunter who's gone around the world, and then he did the arena circuit, and he's basically just like undefeated in combat.
Sick.
So, yeah, Natalia is just like fawning over him in his every action and inaction. It is just like comical how much she is infatuated with this dude who is like 15 years older than her.
Oh god.
very much like, I don't know. I don't know how much I wanted to divulge about this without it getting weird. But yeah, I guess I'll throw up Natalia. Just so the audience.
How does he seem to be reacting to her?
He's not noticing. She's like she hasn't like jumped over and is
Oh,
orbiting
okay.
him.
So this
She's
is like
just
from a
yeah.
from a
She's just like
distance.
staying at the table, just like he's so dreamy.
Okay.
And it makes sense. Well, you don't see him with the scythe, but I mean, if you add 2 and 2, the fact that he's a harbinger and Natalia is a harbinger. Is this the one? Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, kind of just watching this unfold. There's no real urgency for you to. What a shitty DM thing to say. There's no urgency for you to do anything. But it's true. As we wind down. But yeah, you just get for the first sense this very imposing aura around this dude. Actually, Hell, make a perception check.
17.
When Damien enters the bar, your chains rattle in the same sort of way that they did when you were first approaching the Yggdrasil tree. Like, not just wind, not just you moving your body. This is like they're rattling from it within themselves. And it's very exciting.
Interesting.
And then it subsides. And only you notice this as you're wearing the chains.
Cool.
Actually, yeah. So after
I don't think Hell approaches him at all.
No,
She's
I think what
too
happens actually
intimidated
is,
by him.
after finishing his drink, he gets up and is about to leave the bar. Everyone raises their drinks, and he walks over to your table, and he looks down at you, Hal, and you, Roto, and he says in a very deep voice, which I have,
Mhm.
I heard you had an impressive hunt.
Yeah, I think it went well.
Big ol' whale. Down in what, 5 hits? 4 hits? 5 hits?
Yeah, not that many. Pretty swift.
Gladdens me to know that the well of talent hasn't run dry in this city. Keep fighting.
Thank you.
And then he walks out very
Thanks.
stoically. And I think that's 5 for
Hell
5 on Guildmasters you've met being somewhat nice to you. Titania made a joke at your expense, but it's not like it was ill will.
True.
Yeah. I
Who
guess
was
that's
the head of Verdant Coin?
Oh, you haven't met her yet. Never mind. Nope,
Wait.
you're 4 for 5.
Okay.
That'll be soon.
Because I thought the heads were the ones missing.
Yeah, they got lost and they left the guild to
Yeah, but their daughter is in control.
Oh,
Base.
right. Okay.
Base, Mary. Anyway, that's all I had for that scene. Yeah, I think that is the two of you. Well, the two of you say goodbye, then say goodnight to Natalia. Natalia says goodnight to Hell. But yeah,
Of course.
that's about it.
As expected.
As expected. What do you mean? Oh, because yeah, she hates boys. Yeah. Okay.
So,
I got nothing
Wait, what?
else. Huh?
huh?
I got nothing else. You bled me dry.
Jeez.
Fought some stuff in the rain. We got mad at each other for rolling dice.
Well, I rolled the dice and then it was canceled.
Yeah. Okay. I'm telling you that.
Retroactively.
Sure, you can be upset about that, but I'm telling you that Shogun ability that you'll learn will save your ass more times than the than you losing in a cutscene.
I rolled it.
It's just gonna make it all the more satisfying when
Exactly. When you're when I'm gonna attack against you and you're gonna say, "Oh, you have disadvantage." It'll feel so good. Get these losers off screen.
Tough one.
I'm telling you, Electra, use that resentment against me, but not directly. Use it by
Channel
being
your hatred.
Yeah, use it by being smarter than me. That's it. No level. Come on. You didn't do that much. You fought some crabs in the rain. But that's it for
Yeah.
session 6.
GG.
I've successfully stalled enough. Oh shit, I canceled. Oh no, I have it here. I've successfully stalled stat blocking out floor 3 monsters. But I'll have to do that for next week. Do you want to do Sunday?
Sure. I think I can do Sunday.
There.
Yeah, I should be fine Sunday.
Cool. Sunday the 18th. This will be another by the numbers. I think it'll be a while before I break up with another fun event. Not to discourage you guys, but it'll still have stuff like Phoenix Wright mini games. It won't just be Dungeon Town. I wished I okay, the next one will be a lot grander in scale. I will say
Hell yeah.
I kind of had to like. Oh, I guess I should close before closing comments. Thank you everybody for watching. Next session is Sunday the 18th. Look forward to it. It'll be another good one like this one. We will try not to drive each other crazy as much. That's it. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye. Mwah.